shit. Everyone plug in?
Let's find out.
Yeah, just get in a little bit more to me. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're in camera frame. Hey guys, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Mission control.
We should be getting to go with the winners top 16 soon.
Ho 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 ho! I'm excited. No. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
I hear.
No.
I hear me through my headset, and I don't hear either of you through my headset. It's. No.
Nope.
Third headset. Trying again. One. Oh, there
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go.
there
Now I
there
hear
we
you.
go.
Now I hear you. Now I
Thank
hear
you, Notice.
I'm making a tweet.
And we're back in this top 16 match. Louis Money versus Jaja.
Let's go.
Louis in blood, number 7, straight into it right now. Now, for Cascading Clash, this does not have anything to do with it right now. We're just seeing how the winner's side goes. There's a lot of loser sets to do that qualifier spot. But right now, we're getting back into the best Kirby in the world versus one of the best NorCal has ever seen, Louis Money.
Oh yeah, Louis has absolutely been one of the best players in NorCal's history, and this is a region that has produced some of the best players of all time. And I think that if you were to talk consistently of who's doing the best now, it has to be Louis Money.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see how this shapes up because Jaja is playing a really unusual character.
Absolutely.
Whereas Louis Money, yes, we sing his praises about how good he is, but everybody knows the Rob matchup. Nobody knows the Kirby matchup.
Well, I mean, Kirby is one of those characters that you don't need to care. You know what he's going to go for. It's Suckguck, and he has good frame data on the ground, right? So you know he's not going to, like, flow around, because that's stupid, right? Yep. Why would you do that with a character that just dies? It's so light. Such a light character.
Okay.
That's why.
Jaja
Getting kills
disagrees
like
with you.
that. Getting kills like that is exactly why. Just being able to string those combos together and finally get something off the top on a character like Rob, that's not an easy thing to do. You got to go pretty high up for that, and Kirby's pretty good at doing that.
But that's the thing about Jaja. He's so good at finding those openings in a way that you feel like his character shouldn't be able to do. We've been seeing that all night.
Yep, especially in that set against Sparkle that you and I casted on the quad stream.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible. My goodness, the quad stream action as well. If you can tune into that, I believe it's Gambit's Hobbies. Tune into
is,
that.
yeah.
A lot of losers actions are going to be going on there.
As well as some very important implications for Cascadia Clash.
Yeah.
Exactly. You want to see
Keep
who's
your
in the
eyes
mansion.
peeled.
If you want to see who's going to the mansion, tune in there.
Personally, I'm really hoping JDV finally gets his spot.
Yeah.
One day, JDV.
One day
you'll
he'll
get
make
it.
it.
I think it's very possible. It's either going to be you or Louis Money. It's one of those two. I don't know.
So far, this set is looking
dead even.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Dead even. We're back in the blood right now. You're going to see what's going on. And now, Louis Money has that, God, what's that called? The top. You know what
The gyro.
The gyro.
The rotor.
He had the rotor in hand. The gyro was in hand, but not enough right there. Ooh, JJ tried to put him in a little bit of the spin cycle. I think coming out quite just yet as this Rob is doing a little bit more damage. There's trading blows, trying to see which one can get in. That they're doing a little bit more, but the back here not hitting quite just yet gets there.
No, not yet. It gets really close to it, but there's a couple connections going back and forth here. Call it the Silk Road, the way a lot of trade be happening.
Whoa! That one. We got a little sugar and spice and everything nice on that one.
Exactly, yeah, you're feeling it.
Meanwhile, Jaja adding a little extra spice onto those aerials. 126 on Louis Money.
Yeah, 126. He's in rage territory, and with Kirby as your opponent, that means Kirby's also in kill territory.
But with a very smart player like JJ, he's not going to let that happen. You know, he's going to try to plank as much as possible. I mean, you're a small character. It's hard to hit if you're Rob. Well, of course, Rob does have those big hitboxes, but are they big enough to outdo it? Oh, that is almost
the
right there.
Holy evasion.
Jaja managed barely to get out of there, but that was terrifying.
Okay, the forward air got the sparks, but it wasn't quite enough to kill. 97%, no rage in effect quite yet. 163, though, for Louis Money right now. He's in a lot of danger, and that should do it. Game 1, J-Jaw, J-Jaw.
And as you can see right there, that is why JJ is a very, very high tier threat in the PNW. We don't
Yes.
see him often because he is in Southern Oregon. Kind of hard to get him out to events. But I mean, as you can see right there, he's still putting out.
Yeah.
The online Kirby can come offline and do some damage. Is that right, Len?
Absolutely. I love this man so much. Such a character both in and out of the game. Anyone who saw his doubles run with JDV earlier can attest to that. Just here to have a great time, but he's also here to win. And right now, he's up 1-0 against Louis Money.
Yeah.
Impressive stuff from JJ. Not commanding, but again, it
not-
felt like he was definitely in the lead, especially during that last stock. Just packing on damage, waiting to get that last hit, and finally getting it with the fair. Hey, biding his time. Sometimes it works out.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for this game, we did just see the stage selection go through. Never mind. I was about to talk about how Town and City would affect this, but no, we're going right back to PS2. No huge surprise there. Not entirely surprising. Do you think we're going to continue to see the Rob, or do you think we might see Louis Money break out the Palutena?
I'm thinking ices. It's got to be the ices.
The ICs,
Penguin.
yeah?
The
Yeah?
Penguin. Okay, Louis Money, one heavyweight bracket one time with the
Yeah,
D.
That's
just-
true.
it's
He
a
did
good
that at
point.
Daddy's Den. Shout out to Daddy's Den.
I feel like there's a lot of potential there.
It could happen. You never know. But it does look like he's once again going to be hovering the Rob that he has been favoring today. We saw him go very far. I believe win doubles with the Rob.
I believe.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
No. He did not, or he won doubles not today. That was Chase and Sen, I believe. I'm not sure if he did play doubles. I'm not
I
really
don't
sure.
remember.
But we're not playing doubles.
We're not playing
we are
doubles.
back into it with the singles matchup, and we are also going back to PS2. Of the most heavily even, in Ultimate.
Oh my.
It's just even, you know? There's no real winners for any character. It is. If you want to go to a place that is even for both characters, it's probably going to be PS2.
Yeah, absolutely. Though in a weird way, characters who do particularly well on
my.
PS2, I know people have talked about Joker doing really well here, end up getting passively buffed by that because nobody thinks about
night,
it and they
Chuck.
just say, hey, you want to go PS2? Yeah, sure. And it gets scammed out of a counter pick.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, J-Jaw was off to a kind of a rough start there. That was a really good edge guard from Louis Money, just utilizing that gyro consistently to keep him off stage for long enough that the jump resets just could not ever come in.
Yeah,
And now
and
the damage is just being tacked on further.
And now J-Jaw on the back foot. We see these drag downs with the down air, but he's not going to kill, and it's just so hard for him to deal with these high recoveries from Louis Money.
Yeah, up high goes Louis, and oh my god.
Interesting. He taunted away the laser. Wait, have y'all seen when Kirby has the laser?
He's such a cute little button.
He's so cool.
He's such a cute little button of a guy. I
just
love
air
it. I love it
dodges.
so much.
He
laser.
says beep when he shoots it.
Yes, I love that so
It's
much.
so
it's
adorable.
so cute.
I'm pretty sure he does that in the Kirby games as well when he has lasers. But
Beep.
again,
I'm pretty sure he does. I don't remember for sure, but
I gotta play me some Kirby. That actually wasn't bad.
That was spot on, Gedster.
yeah.
Very good.
All right, now you go.
Thank you.
That was good.
that
Really not as good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't even think you were trying on that one.
Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat.
Yeah.
Down in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get to see the
Wait.
real thing in a second here, or is he gonna
Wait.
toss it away again?
Don't do it.
Everybody hold.
Everybody hold and don't talk.
I need
We're not
it.
gonna do our job at all.
I need it. You don't understand.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Anyways, 52% now on to Louis Money. On his last stock here, definitely not as close as the last game. I like how he just throws out the smaller laser, and it just beats out the bigger one.
No, I don't think that one has a cooldown from what I can see. It's
I'm not
always
sure.
that small laser.
All right, solid grab there from J-Jaw. 107% has been tagged on at this point. Louis Money could absolutely still take this game by, I don't know, hitting a rotor arm off stage or something like that, but it's going to be a tough draw at this point, and that's just a clean up smash after a fantastic option. J-Jaw up 2-0.
Just like that, J-Jaw is in firm control of his lead. I mean,
Yeah.
traditionally, you don't think that Louis Money is going down 2 games, but as we can see right here, JJ is in the firm control.
Yeah.
Jaja had a remarkable comeback in that game as well. At one point, Louis was
There it is.
solidly up 3 stocks to 2, and Jaja brought it all the way to 2 stocks to 1 in his favor.
Palutena is here. I kind of
waiting
figured this
for
was
it.
going to happen eventually. Hey, it's Cattail's favorite song.
But now here's the thing. My man's
Damn,
been playing
that's what it
Rob
is.
this whole time. How warmed up is the Palu?
Excellent question. Let's see. All
Oh,
right.
he got hit. He's
Okay.
washed.
Oh,
Character
it's
trash.
over. It's over. It's over.
Unwinnable matchup.
Palu
Look
bottom
at this Kirby's
5.
buttons.
It's just so hard. I mean, like
He just low profiles that. You
I
can't
mean,
auto reticle this character.
that's why you go Rob in this matchup, you know. But again, you have to find something. I mean, Louis Money has so many characters, but that's why you go with the proud and true character Louis Money has, one of the best polys to do it to date.
Oh, absolutely. He's definitely. Would we say number 1 Palu at this point? Is it?
No,
is he?
no. That would probably be Chase, probably.
Okay, I can. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Possibly Chase. I mean, there's so many good polys.
Yeah,
Jag,
absolutely.
Chase, and
I mean,
Yeah.
and then one Japanese one that.
All right, then we'll definitely
certainly-
go with one of the best polys.
Yeah, one of the best. Pretty solidly one of the best. Not like putting on your Twitter bio, I'm one of the best. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, he was solidly number 1 in NorCal for so long until
True.
Karama got in the scene.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, as we can see right there, pure like this is an even set right now. Just
That
showing
F tilt
how-
didn't hit.
I know, but that was just good spacing from JJ.
Yeah, really clean stuff from him. Both of these combatants are at a very ridiculously high percentage right now. This could go either way.
They're so
And with Kirby
patient.
Yeah, with Kirby being so light and at 126, really anything will do it if Louis Money connects.
And there's the opening, but it's not going to kill. However, got to get off of this ledge against Jaja, and he has shown how good he is at stuffing you out.
Absolutely, very, very good at stuffing out all of these confirms is JJ. But again, then that's it right there. That up there
Huge.
will take it. And JJ is in a firm lead for now. I mean, my goodness, he's just running away with this.
I would not call this firm. I mean, this stock is about as structurally sound as a napkin in a windstorm. This could disappear at any moment.
I don't know, but did you see my man Jaja bob his head a little bit? That looked pretty solid to me.
I mean, he's grooving right now. He really is grooving on like.
Still
How
living.
did that not kill?
Kirby is actually one of the most heaviest characters in the game.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Dimension.
I didn't know that either. I just made it up.
Ah, gotcha.
Louis.
I love to lie. Oh!
Wow, okay,
Fair
that's
fair
damage.
in the F tilt. That's a
He's
lot of
still
damage right there.
alive.
You're still alive, JJ?
It's just, he's got such great DI reacting to those dash attacks, because that's what gets you with the Palu dash
Okay, there we go.
There
we go.
That back there, we'll take that stock right there, even it up. But a little bit of a hill to climb for Louis Money, 46%. A little bit of extra credit to get
There we
right
go.
there. But
There we
he's getting
go.
it up right there.
There we
with
go.
those Nair trains, and just like that, it is even, Len.
It's amazing how quickly
Oh.
things can turn around one way or the other.
Woo!
Because just like that, you could lose a stock, however, managing to hold on, but for how much longer?
Yeah, JJ still caught off stage. Gonna be really difficult
Oh.
to get back. Oh,
He
God.
got
Oh,
sucked,
no.
but
Okay.
no, he's coming back.
And that downer, downer is such a good tool for Palutena.
It absolutely is.
It's frame 5, and it sends at such a good angle.
is very fast.
strong, very, very good stuff in there, but trying to go for that suck and cut.
There we go.
And that downer will take that stock, and now Louis Money is in firm control of this second stock right here.
See, you were mentioning earlier that Rob is a better character for this matchup, but Louis Money, it kind of just seems like the character familiarity of this Palutena is coming through at this point, yeah?
Absolutely, when you have so much experience coming out of Louis Money's corner, hey, why not go tried and true
Exactly.
formula? I mean, why not?
Honestly, I feel like going the Palu here is putting respect on Jaja's name. Because I think Louis was really trying to work on that secondary Rob, figure out some matchups and things, and now he's in a position where he's like, oh, I can't get away with that anymore.
Absolutely. I mean, you really can't because hey, it's Kirby. You know, it doesn't feel like the best character in the game because it's not. You know, this is not a good character by any stretch of the means of a good character. But again, JJ is such a good player that hey, you gotta put respect in that name.
Oh,
That,
absolutely.
Hey ha, I'm a JJ.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm trying to riff right here, but that up there will take it right now. 69% is what JJ has on his
so cute.
corner. Very
God,
good.
he's
He
so
squats
adorable
like
with
that.
that.
He's got his little scepter. Oh, this
So
character's
adorable.
adorable.
I think that was the point of the design, yeah.
Got a nice amount of damage on
I
JJ
thought
here,
Kirby
but
was
isn't
supposed
enough.
to be scary.
I mean, he kind of is.
He can swallow planets whole. He can bust stars.
He just indiscriminately walks around and consumes other creatures.
Civilians.
Civilians.
who are
Literal
just walking
civilians.
by.
They're
Just
just
for fun.
walking past
Those are
him.
fun just because he can. Like, oh!
And then he smiles about it.
Absolutely. Like what a lovable little guy, except he's not at all. Has a lot of,
Now,
lot of punch to pack.
Now J-Jaw, he's tapping into this inner demon that Kirby truly is, and he's brought it back to essentially even now after being down by so much against this Palutena.
That's what we were talking about, that back and forth. It's amazing how much this has swung. You know what else is amazing? That timer's starting to tick down.
Oh yeah, we're at 135 at this point.
It is not a PNW tournament with
That's
some
true.
type of timeout.
That's
you know?
true. This won't be a timeout because everybody's hurting real bad, but it'll be close. Wow. All right. Cool.
One
Kirby's
opening.
light. Kirby's light.
Down throw in the back air. One of the bread and butter combos that Palutena has, and just like that, Louis Money takes his first game of the set. We're going to game 4.
Yes, we are. But now JJ gets the counter pick, which means we're probably going back to PS2 anyway.
I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? I mean, if it works, it works. That's kind of what
It's the
matters.
tried and true.
Ooh,
Ooh, Kalos!
Kalos.
From one Pokemon stage to another. I'm with it.
See, I don't get to see much Kalos these days because Seattle has Kalos not in our stage list.
Really?
That's for a couple of reasons, I believe, right?
I think people just don't want to see the camping. I'm going to be real.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Do y'all not have Northern Cave either?
No Northern Cave.
Wow,
no
you
Kalos.
literally just don't have this stage layout in your rule set then,
We
do
don't,
you?
and it makes me sad. I want to bring back, what is it? Unova? The really
Unova?
tiny one with the 2 platforms?
I think that has 3. I think Unova's a triplet.
Which one am I thinking of that has 2?
I don't know.
Oh, no, it's definitely Unova.
It is Unova?
Oh, okay.
It's definitely
then
Unova.
I'm wrong.
And we banned it because of the teleport recoveries. We're whining.
It's like that, and like there was no blast zones, like at all. Like literally,
Yeah.
Chrom was a top tier with that. But oh my god, almost getting the second pick right there. But like Chrom was a good character. That's how you know it was a bad stage.
So that's why Chrom fell off.
Exactly.
We
We're like,
banned
we want
Unova.
actual stage and not WarioWare.
No,
you know?
bring back WarioWare. What's wrong with WarioWare?
There's a lot wrong with WarioWare. I mean, like, okay, I love the layout, but dude, like, some characters can kill at 0 with an F tilt. I'm sorry, that's just not fair to me.
They need it.
They do. 1,000%. A Palutena needs that F tilt kill scenario. Just
Yeah.
absolutely needs it. You know,
I love
not
how
top
dumb
tier
that
enough.
stage is.
Instant side B needs to kill at 0 every time at ledge.
It does. That's true.
Exactly. Instant's not a good character, so we need to buff the character.
True.
Imagine
need
the
to-
world.
We need to buff the character by changing the stage list.
Exactly. Make it only WarioWare.
Only WarioWare.
Imagine a world where that was like the default blast zone size and we were just used to it.
Oh, what a
Wow,
good job by
all
Louis
right.
Money, scaring the dog shit out of JJ. JJ staying down and just using his jumps, and just like that, Louis Money basically taking a stock just from scaring JJ.
Yup, scare tactics are effective in some cases, and just teleporting onto the stage like that is brave against J-Jaw, but he actually gets away with it. Luis, he's tacking on extra damage too. 60% is not bad for a stock that is as fragile as this one.
Yeah, he's still going.
Oh my god.
And J-Jaw can't get the kill at 169.
This is
Really
absurd.
starting to slip away from him.
Again, that's one of the problems with Kirby. Kirby doesn't have the best kill confirms. Again, there's drag downs, but I mean, at a certain
Took
point, if
170.
you're at 179, I think an up air should kill.
Yeah.
That's a really rough situation for J-Jaw to be in. But we were talking about that back and forth up earlier. No reason it can't happen again. I know J-Jaw just
Nicely
needs one
done.
opening.
Ooh.
Okay, I said opening, not open your mouth in front of an F smash. But
Yeah,
you know,
maybe not that.
we'll
Maybe
work
not
on the
that.
coaching, J-Jaw.
Maybe
Yeah.
not the best scenario to be in for JJ, as it seems like this whole set has turned quite around in Luis's favor. My goodness, just like tacking on, lapped him in percentage. This looks like a Louis Money win for me. Now, if I'm JJ right now, it's like, okay, there's just going to be a lot of camping. How much am I going to do this, and how much is this going to wane on my mental? it's just a tough scenario to be in if you're JJ.
Yeah, you need to stay strong. You need to go in with a goldfish mentality into every single one of these games. The last game didn't happen. You're going into game 1 every single time because otherwise you're going to let it get too far into your own head. But right now, JJ's in real danger of losing this and going to a game 5, but we have seen him take really, really, really absurdly early stocks before. Shoutouts to the ouch set at Back in Blood 5.
Great set, by the way, and
there's an
that
attempt
is
number 1, but the teleports.
and the down smash, just
Not
like
going to
that.
happen this time.
Louis Money in firm control of that game, trying to do some type of sucking cook action, but not working out for JJ. And just like that, we're going to a game 5 scenario in this winner's top 16.
Game 5.
Those teleport recoveries are so hard for JJ to cheese you out of. And you know this man's a cheese lord, like
Yes.
through and through.
This guy makes sure that you are lactose intolerant. And if you are, guess what? He's shoving milk down your throat, you know? You're getting all the lactose, and guess what? You're getting puffy, buddy. You're getting puffy.
I will say this Palutena not looking too puffy right now, skirting right by all the those milk toast, shall we say?
Oh my goodness! Oh, that's getting gross, guys. But I'm digging it. We're going into this game 5 scenario. Louis Money, JJ, back to Kalos we go.
Yep, not really a surprise considering. I mean, I assumed the bans were the same. I assumed JJ just wanted to run it back, so.
Yeah, JJ had a couple of unfortunate deaths there. Went for a hard read on that second stock. The first stop being that, I'll call it like a forced error of just sheer intimidation from Louis Money. Certainly things that he doesn't expect to happen again.
But a very quick 50% from JJ.
Okay.
Getting in there and just using those stubby little stubs
Those little legs?
of legs to put on a little bit more damage. That's a quick 74% right there. A little bit of a good scenario for JJ.
You've seen Kirby with feet, right?
God, yes.
Yeah,
I've seen it a lot. Dude.
I don't want to think about it. Why
When
do
we
you
get
make
back to Airbnb? I'll make sure I show
Yeah.
you Kirby with feet.
Yeah,
why
we'll send it
why
to
do you
you.
make why do you make me think about these cursed images that I try to get out of my brain and now
Well,
they're back?
let me send it to you real quick
Oh
just to
my-
make sure you don't forget.
Is this
going to
become the new Earl's Melon bit?
No, I just want to send you a really
Okay.
important
No, no, no.
image.
Is very important. But you know what's even more important? Louis Money put on a little bit more damage, gain into the neutral. A little 2-hit combo play on 33%. And now we're going back to the neutral scenarios right here. Going back to neutral, trying to feel each other out. You know, I want to see how to get in. And unfortunately for JJ, he's now in the air against Palutena.
Uh-oh.
One of the best at anti-airing
Yep.
anyone.
Yeah, and a lot of her engage tools are those anti-airs you mentioned, like the Nair, for example. Definitely a very good tool at hitting somebody above you. The up air, also that multi-hit. Super threatening moves all around when it comes to the anti-air. And the engagement, and the fact that they overlap so much is why you're seeing all of these moves.
Exactly, and they tack on so much damage, and then one goes into another, and just like that, we're at 94% off of only a couple of interactions. But that dash stack will take it for JJ. JJ is in a lead. Is in a lead for now. But again, we've seen these matches, you know, just change tides. Like we've seen a lot happen. So hey, JJ's winning at one point, then Louis Money will gain the lead, and then it's back to neutral, and then oh look, JJ got something crazy. But now we're back into it. Down throw into
Oh my.
the fair
Oh
into
my.
juggles. My goodness, 63% out of nothing. Wow,
And
nice
now-
job from JJ.
This is the opportunity for JJ to seal the deal. Has yet to take a game against Louis Money's Palutena, having spent the first 2 on that Rob, which did not work out so well. And it's finally looking like this may be the moment. But the back throw, gonna make you work for it.
That angle on the back throw will kill every time at that percentage. And Louis Money is showing why Palutena is absolutely busted. But JJ is showing why maybe a little bit of courage can make Kirby the Galaxy Destroyer that he is.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Look,
I
my
would
man,
still call this relatively even, by the way. 100% on Palutena to 68 on that Kirby. Both of them very much in danger of dying right now. So
talking about
Oh! The down air from Louis Money, taking the stock out of nowhere. He's in firm control of this lead. My goodness, and he's doing it a little bit more on that Nair train, putting on 34%, taking the lead.
Make it
out
40.
like that? Are you kidding me?
that was
the
absurd.
momentum shift finally swinging back the other day, saying, forget Courage. How about Courage, the cowardly
Crowd
dog?
goes crazy.
And I am coming for you. Louis Money with a fragile lead right now, but we've seen J-Jaw bring it back and got 3.5 minutes to do it. So let's see what is going to happen next, Getster.
Those buttons that Kirby has can just pack on the damage. If you aren't there, hey, guess what? I'm in your face and I'm tacking on as much as possible. But again, it's hard to get in if you're Kirby. Not really the best and mobile's character.
Oh no.
Tough scenario for
Oh no.
We've
Not
seen
really
this
wanna go
before.
for
This might be the end. What good timing from J-Jaw to get back to stage, just barely. These upbeats are getting him back
So
pretty
many-
easily. Back to center stage. Has control.
So many situations. J-Jaw's, I feel like, putting himself in the corner, and if he doesn't find just the right answers, he just dies for it. That time
Oh my
he got
God.
away with it, but how much longer?
not getting
So
that
close. It's so close.
not getting that spike with that down air, trying to go for it all right there, but nothing quite just yet. Now we're back to the neutral game, trying to see how these footsies can happen. And
get
that's
up.
a
Oh, I don't like that roll.
The roll in, not really,
Uh-oh.
not really what you want to choose, and that's
125. What's the mix-up off the ledge? Goes for the up.
Good uppy.
It worked out this time, but now he's burned that mix-up. Louis is going to be privy to it. But
140.
he has the dash
Oh
attack.
my god. Gets just barely out of the way of that exploding flame. It's so close. If that had hit it, would definitely have been curtains at this point. J-Jaw just crouching in the corner right now. That was a risky move. That might be enough.
Deep
Not enough
mix-up.
yet. Not enough yet.
No, not yet. That up throw is not a kill move for a reason. Trying to get it right there. Not really the best up B. Going
That's
right
it.
in just
It'll
like
do
that.
it.
Louis Money will do it with the dash attack right there. But the tried and true Palutena coming out and taking that just like that. A reverse 3-0 from Louis Money's corner.
An
Wow.
absolutely absurd reverse sweep after losing the first two games on Rob. Makes the swap over to the tried and true signature Palutena and completes the reverse 3-0 in a fantastic fashion. Honestly, just completely insane game.
I mean, we saw some magic from J-Dub, but guess
Yeah,
what?
we
Louis
did.
Money is still the guy from NorCal putting on a show. My
Yeah,
goodness.
reminding us
Yep.
all, like, yeah, you can beat my secondary Rob, but can you beat my main? And the answer this time around was a resounding 3 no.
I really like that one.
you, thank
The
you.
reverse
That was good
3-0.
actually. That was good actually.
Reverse 3-0.
Reverse 3 no.
Reverse 3-0?
So I used up all of my clever lines in the first set of the
I
block.
just reuse and recycle, bro.
Yeah,
you
that's
just-
fair.
You just gotta
That's
pour
fair.
those out. Why do you think I talk about Earl's Melons all the time?
I hope JDV does. Oh, fuck JDV!
Oh,
We gotta hear about those goddamn melons every time.
I noticed. Thank you. I
Oh
needed
my
this.
God, that
so
was
there's
great
this really
timing.
cool Japanese
Shut
fruit.
up.
Okay.
Shut up.
All right, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. I'm here to give you all an update on Cascadia Clash, right?
Ooh.
So, in top 16, there are no eligible qualifiers on winner's side.
None.
The only people who were eligible to qualify were on loser's side, and those were Despa, Viola, Terra, JoJo, and Bombastic, right? Is Bombastic from here?
No, Okay, so Terra, Bombastic, Jojo the Hobo, and Charlie. By the way, Charlie D.
And Charlie D.
beat Kronos.
I
Yeah,
forgot
what
about
was
that.
that?
That's absurd.
That just happened off screen. But now, the 4 players that can qualify right now are Bombastic, Terra, Jojo the Hobo, and Charlie D. They're all playing each other right now.
on Gambits.
It will be 2 on Gambits, right? The winners of those will face the loser of JDB Monty and of Chase and MFA. And guess
Holy.
what? We could have a Cascadia Clash tiebreaker if either they win or they lose out of that. So it's very possible we might be seeing a showdown to see who goes
I want
to
to
the
see
mansion.
it. I want to see it so bad.
When would that happen? After Grands?
No,
No,
that would
no,
happen immediately.
as soon
Okay.
as soon as they were eliminated in the same position. And I want to
Right
see
before
that
top 8, I believe, but that would
bad.
be our block. if
I want to
that
see
happens.
it.
six.
I want to see it so bad. I know it would suck to see them go home early and not win the tournament, but I want to see the decider match.
But whatever the case, that's not what's going on right here and right now. Instead, we got JDV, my man, my myth, my legend, and Monty duking it out. Who will come out on top?
Who knows? A SoCal legend out of LA, Monty, the Game & Watch extraordinaire. Number 2 in SoCal for such a long time, only under one of the best players in the world, Chase. PGR, you name it, he's done it all. But we have PNW's or Washington's hero, J, the D, and the V.
The
Jose Galejos.
The #1 player in the state for a very good reason. This man has absolutely put on so many fantastic showings at so many events recently. I think Salt to the Earth 2 was one of his first big regional wins.
His first regional win was Salt of the Earth, and then he just went on a tear when he beat
Yep.
Kong.
Yeah, let me just
when
win
Summer
everything.
Crusade, my goodness, he's just taking over. If BC isn't there,
He didn't
guess
have
what?
on
It's
Summer
JDV's
Crusade.
turn.
And that's why I
Yeah,
keep
it-
saying,
No, Fizbit won Summer Crusade.
No, not Summer Crusade. The one that we casted in
Sundown Saga?
Siwa. Sundown Saga.
Sundown
He
Saga.
also winning Sundown Saga. JDV
Yeah.
is an
where
absolute.
he qualified for what, the third time?
I know. I think this time JDV might be able to qualify, but
Do you
I'm
think
not
he can
sure.
qualify, guys?
It's gonna be tight. I don't know. Can we get the predictions in chat?
That was
Will JDV
almost a
qualify?
shield break already, but it doesn't matter because right off the bat, there goes Monty's first stock, and that was actually. It took a little while to get there, but we finally did get that first stock on.
Exactly, and the bucket coming to play right there, so straight back. But again, it's just Galaga, so it's not going to do that much damage to JDV.
Little side story here. JDV had quite the time trying to get to this event. First of all, my man's a Randubs fiend, so you know he signed up for those 10 a.m. Randubs.
Of course.
But he had some issues with his carpool or something where he found out, yesterday, that he wasn't going to have a ride down.
Yep.
So he woke up this morning with the intent of taking the train down to Oregon
Yep.
and hoping to get here in time. However, there was good news. Turns out one of the SOWA carpools had room. So he got his dad to drive him again this morning down to SOWA super early so that then the SOWA people could drive him down here, and he made it just in time.
Amazing.
He was able to make it to Randoms.
That's awesome.
All that for randoms. I swear to God, Jose is a goblin, and that goblin, guess what? He has a little knife, and
he-
will turn into a ghost right there with
And
that
that-
F smash. Just like that, he has a whole stock lead.
Oh, and
Also,
you know-
hold it down. I have to talk to Tio real quick.
All right.
Good. If anybody would know about Goblin, it'd be the Glizzy Gobbler himself walking away from us right now.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Shout outs to the winner of the Port Priority 7 hot dog eating contest.
Indeed,
Big
indubitably.
Daddy Nom Nom himself. That was so funny. Just being there for that moment.
What an event that was. I'm so excited for the next Port Priority. Everybody sign up now. Get that early
Sign up
bird
for Port.
registration. Don't do the I hate my TOs registration 2 days before. You know
That's
who
the
you are.
worst.
You're paying more for no good reason. Y'all know you're already going to go. Might as well just sign up now.
True.
And it's going to be an awesome event. All right,
It
now we got
absolutely
to
is.
move in
Now-
real tight
now-
here so he can't.
Oh, damn it. No. No.
No, this is our podcast.
He's back. And he gets dragged away again. No, it's all good. It's all good. Now, Monty's at a pretty significant damage disadvantage here. JDV has a lot of options where he could potentially take this, and the bell is going to be one of them. Up smash does end up killing off the top, and game 1 goes to the hero of Washington, JDV.
He doesn't miss those. If you
No.
give him that opportunity, he will get that bell and he will dash dance around you until next week.
Yep.
Wait for you to drop your shield and kill you for it.
Yeah, he'll run away with any momentum you give him, right? This is a character who is so insanely good at controlling the stage, controlling the pace of the game, controlling where you can and can't be with the hydrant, the bell, basically any other fruit item in his kit, right? This character is really good at controlling where you are, and if he wants you in the blast zone, you're in the blast zone.
Yeah, and JDV is incredibly good at utilizing that spatial control. I love how you mentioned that because one of the key aspects of JDV's gameplay that I love to highlight is how he uses his items to control you and make you go places way more often than he's actually trying to hit you with it. When he throws the Galaxium, when he throws the bell, half the time he's not expecting to hit you. He's expecting you to jump a certain direction so that he can hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Now, once again, we start out game 2. We're going to Town and City here, right? And I think this is an interesting pick for Monty. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of Game & Watch's best kill options are like the back air and stuff like that that allow that send the opponent horizontally. And with the thin walls here on Town and City, that could prove
it works pretty
disastrous.
well.
Yeah, it could be pretty nice.
We were talking about WarioWare earlier. Sometimes this place feels like WarioWare.
Maybe
You
a
get
little bit.
Smashed at 20 by half the cast and magically die.
Yeah. something
Good
like
timing
that.
from JDV. He really waited out that hydrant.
Oh wow, what a reflect.
I feel like we're 5 years into Smash Ultimate, and we still forget that bucket has a reflector now.
Yeah.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
so
Absolutely.
we have
Welcome
a
back.
little bit of update in the Terra and Bombastic match. The winner was Bombastic.
Bombastic?
Okay.
took it?
Bombastic
Wow, that's
takes it
fairly
over
fantastic.
Terra. God damn it. But right now, that means a tiebreaker can happen. Georgia Hobo and Charlie D are playing right now to see who goes into that. Which means if they both lose, that means we get a tiebreaker block before top 8. If not, we'll see who gets in at top 8.
That's going to be really
gonna be
exciting. No matter how that goes down, I'm kind of rooting for my man JoJo. He goes to my locals. I'd love to see him, but he's got to earn it first.
Yeah,
I think Fizman can qualify at this tournament, but hey, that's just me right there. Big Fizman fan, it's very, very possible.
Maybe JDV, honestly.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
Could
know,
be.
man.
Could
I
be.
think Fizman got it over JDV, but that's just me. I don't know. I might be biased.
We're going to have to do a grudge match.
We're going to have
Yeah,
to fight
yeah,
each
yeah.
other IRL, I think.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the PNW Smash Boxing event coming
All
soon.
right, yeah. I'll get the kiddie
JDV
pool.
versus Fizman would be amazing.
I would
I
be so
think
down
that
for
would
that.
go kind of hard, I won't lie.
That would be incredible. It would be like very, very high level Smash, and then just like
Just two
that.
nerds fighting.
exactly. It would be like I don't even know what that would be like.
So when are we getting the commentator undercards?
I was actually offered a spot in the PNW Smash.
Ooh.
But I said no. The only person who I wanted to fight was Big Country, but he said no, so we couldn't do it.
I'll fight you. Please don't sit on me.
Go fuck yourself. I want to fight Major. I want to fight Major. I want PNW fight Major. He would kick my ass, but I would beat him in Smash, so that's fine.
All right. JDV in a precarious scenario for a moment there, but he's Pac-Man. He recovers.
Major would be terrifying to Smashbox.
Why are we still talking about
It's
this?
like he doesn't. He's not a tech skill character, right? So you don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
And I feel like he's got hands.
Like it's just a big heavy, but he's also maybe 90 pounds.
That's true. He's got some reach.
He weighs less than Gedster, and that's saying something, you know.
I don't even think that's true.
Are you sure? I really want to. No, Gedster versus Major.
No.
That would be hilarious. I feel like we should do that.
I'd be down for that.
I don't-
We commentate.
Actually, no. Big D versus Gedster.
Yes.
Yeah. What about Big D versus Bigger D?
Well, yeah, but I just want to see a beatdown on Gedster.
We can do both.
I beat him.
Yeah.
I can beat him in Smash.
Bigger D and Big D versus Gedster.
Ah, in an alley.
No Smash, just boxing.
All right.
I feel like if we did Big D versus Bigger D, it'd just be the battle of the back pain.
Battle of the Back Pain is a crazy tournament name. Imagine if that was the case.
Just who slept on the right part of their back the night before, who's hobbling slightly less.
Guys, we have a match.
Where?
There's been a match going on for the last 5 minutes. 4 minutes.
It's
actually.
very true. Game & Watch and Pac-Man is very, very enthralling right now. But we are... down smash not coming out quite just yet. Pac-Man back air catching that very quick. I feel like Bucket is very monumental
good
in
hit.
this game. I mean, like, you really want to see a
Yeah, it
lot
is.
happen. But, like, what you want to do is, like, Bucket does so much. Again, that bell flies away.
Where did it go?
JDV is really just... Oh, he caught
Catches
the
the
key!
key?
Who got the key? How do you...
DJ Khaled is in the building. Monty Mo, my
Oh,
goodness.
wait,
what was that up smash?
Extension.
Wait, what?
Hitbox
I
hitting
think it hit his hand on an F smash.
What?
I'm not
That
100%
was-
sure, but I'm pretty sure JDV tried to punish with an F smash, and his hand got clipped by the up smash hitbox.
Homie stabbed a knife, but the game thought he was using Sephiroth's sword. What?
I don't know what just happened.
JDV
I'm
is
perplexed.
so unfazed.
JDV's like, yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that was
like,
gonna happen.
I know.
Damn, you got me.
We both played bad.
We both like that. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
Now we're going
So-
to Town and City. I do like this match.
Town and City again.
One thing I wanted to talk about, I was noticing it a lot in the last game, is JDV is just running away and charging fruits, and Monty has no idea what to do about it.
No.
No, and I mean, this is something you can get away with as Pac-Man because, as I mentioned earlier, you have the hydrant for stage control.
But again-
it's so hard to get around that thing.
But again, there's one thing that, like, is something that you have to think about. Game Watch is Bucket.
Yes.
And Bucket sends all of those fruits straight back at you, right? And I don't know about you, but if I'm getting hit with vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin whatever that fruit is, I mean,
Oh, it's an Earl's melon.
Shut up.
I had a thought process that's just gone because of that, Len. It's gone now.
There was a whole coherent thought, and you have just single-handedly deleted it.
I want to go home because of that, George. Not gonna lie, the Airbnb matches sounds very good. But you know what also sounds really good? Some more Pac-Man versus Game and Watch right here. Now, that down smash on the Hydra, I feel like that's just such a good setup.
Oh,
Just
he's
that
dead.
it's Yeah, so dead, so dead. That down smash is such a good move, very quick, and just buries you. Not
Yeah.
much you can do in those situations.
Yeah, I don't know about that vitamin E you were talking about earlier, because Monty's fishing for that vitamin GG, and he's doing a good job of it, slowly pulling ahead.
That was a good one. That was a good line. That was a good line there. I liked that one.
But now we're back into it right now. Playing a little bit more neutral, trying to throw out those bombs, see what happens right here. Did he trying to use that Nair snare to get him out? But the bell comes out.
wasn't
not
ready
killing
for it.
He didn't think he was gonna-
just yet hits the shield, and you can't do much about that, can you, get?
Nah, not gonna happen there. I don't think both of the last bell connections. I don't think JDV actually expected to have happen. So like, there just hasn't been a follow-up.
Yeah, it's such a tricky situation because you have to simultaneously be prepared for it to whiff and play safely enough for that, but also have the punishes on lock for when it does hit.
Dead.
And historically, JDV's been pretty good at that, but sometimes it's just you're not in the right place or at the right time.
Exactly, and you have to find that right place, right time if you are JDV, but it seems like right now Monty only with 106 and still on his third stock. Hey, this is looking like a Monty Mole situation where, hey, this is just going to be, hey, good luck game 4, JDV.
He is definitely burrowing into those stocks from JDV right now, looking like he's got a lot of dirt on him, and I don't think that JDV is going to be able to crawl his way out of this one.
Exactly, and if you are a mole, you have to be teething at the sight of getting through that bucket.
We're still. Man. Man.
Moles have teeth. Moles have really good teeth. Moles have really good teeth.
To defend.
Actually, it's true. Mr. Rossetti does.
Moles
This is
have
Animal
teeth.
Crossing
Oh,
stage.
does.
Mr. Rossetti
I
does.
am
remember the
right.
Mr. Rossetti
You know
Cassette
I am
trophy?
right. You know I am right, Lentini.
Y'all remember the Mr. Rossetti assist trophy?
Yes.
Oh, that was so
That
delightfully
was back in the
awful.
day. Also, the key finally taking Monty's first stock. JDV definitely, probably still not winning this game, but it's something,
Why
right?
would you quit if you're JDV? You're playing
Yeah.
the character of Pac-Man, right? And a lot of what Pac-Man does is stand back, use your really good hand to just get in and put as much damage as possible. So you don't need to really play a mentally taxing game.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, again. But did you see that apple combo a second ago?
Yes.
That looks so custom and so clean.
Look made up.
Call my
Oh,
man a
that's it.
doctor.
You're dead. You're dead.
Okay. Yeah,
Don't-
it's just over.
Don't smash attack when it's not safe. If that lands on shield, you're gonna get down smashed. You're gonna get upbeat. It's just Game & Watch has so many options out of shield that are so absurdly fast in this game.
Exactly. I mean, Game & Watch, the frame data is insane on that.
Back to town.
The little guy. He's a really
Yeah.
small guy who just throws stuff out.
He's a small
I don't know,
guy.
I'm just saying, I want to do a throwback, right? That up smash when it hit the hydrant and also his hand exploded, JDV.
Yeah?
What's going on here? What's going on here?
No, I'm not sure. I think this copy of Ultimate is haunted.
Yeah, I think we
think
got to
so.
call the fire department for that one because we got a fire hydrant on the loose.
Because we got a fire ass set right now.
Yeah, we do.
Gotta call the fire department because woo, woo, woo! That's an F smash. That's almost.
But are we still alive? Not free rage.
Wow.
He just wanted the rage, right?
Yeah.
But you can't air dodge past that one. The turtle conservation unit coming in clutch.
Finally gets back to the stage here.
What's my man? He's just got a turtle in his pocket. I just want to know why.
Stomping turds. You gotta be
He goes-
stomping turds.
Gotta be
Gotta be
stopping
stopping
turds. I'm so glad you know that one.
Of course. It's one of my favorites.
The greatest essay ever written.
I'm not sure
Stomping
about the
turds.
greatest, but the dash right there will take that stock very, very quickly.
Yeah, here's-
Huge lead for Monty going into this. JDV is looking lost right now.
Yeah, it's looking a little tough as it stands here. As the set has gone on, Monty has proven time and time again that he knows exactly how to circumvent these tools that I was mentioning earlier, right?
Event.
Huh?
Sus. Never mind.
Yeah, guys, this will be my last set commentating.
Okay, you
Getster
guys.
has left.
That's all I needed. Getster has left the building.
We are done. Also, another update for Cascadia
Oh, yeah,
Clash,
tell me what's up.
Oh, hey?
the winner of Charlie D and Jojo the Hobo was Jojo the Hobo.
Let's go! Let's go!
Now, right now,
I'm a little biased. I'm sorry.
from that right there, we are waiting on the loser of Chase and MFA and JDV and Monty. Loser of this
Oh
will
my
play
God.
Bombastic, and then the loser of Chase MFA will play Jojo the Hobo. Very, very possible that we see a tiebreaker, but we're not there quite yet as we're still in Game 4 of Monty versus JDV. The orange will hit Monty. Oh, the
Wow. It was close.
Valentini was freaking
It
out
was
right
so
there.
close. I was holding my breath. And you know
He's
what?
on
So
Earl.
was Monty.
Oh, absolutely.
So was Earl, wherever he is.
Wherever he is, he was rolling over in his grave, but in a good way.
Rest in peace, Earl.
Yeah.
I need to do some research. I need to know who Earl is.
That's some random guy in the street.
It's just like some dude who really liked
Some
that
dude.
melon.
Oh yeah, that guy. That's Earl.
That's Earl's melon.
Yeah.
That's Earl. Yeah, he likes that melon. I like. I never seen one, but he likes it. So
Ooh,
back air kill
damn.
right there off of the fish, and just like that, Monty's looking like he is in a firm control of this game.
Yeah, this is pretty dominant as it stands, right? 168. How are you not dead? You're Game & Watch.
Come on.
There
I
we
believe.
know it's still not dead somehow. JDV needs to find an option, and he needs to find it now. The key is, I don't hate that option, but it doesn't work out.
It feels a little desperate, right?
Yeah.
You're just hoping to get that fast hitbox that he's not ready for. You have to throw it out sometime, and it's super predictable. But finally, the Nair is able to do it, and he's got another key. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I don't know about dropping another key into this fight. I kind of figured you'd rock with like the Galaga or something like that. Obviously, it's a little bit easy to deflect, but if it does end up connecting, you have a lot of damage on your hands.
Yeah, my man's not Sora. I don't know what's going on there.
Absolutely not. Almost.
Oh
even
no,
just like
not like that.
That's set with little Monty right there, and that means guess what? That was set number B. That means Bombastic and JDV will play in losers. That's another Game & Watch that JDV has to play.
Now, JDV has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever right now. If he beats Bombastic and JoJo wins, then he will be the reason Western Washington gets another qualifying spot, and that is all he wants. I was
let's
talking
go,
with him.
JDV.
I was talking
Let's
with him
go.
about it at Sundown Saga, and he was just like, "I just hope Western Washington gets another qualifier, man."
Yeah, he told me that right before we came up here. He told me the same thing. He just wants the homies to get in.
He wants the homies.
Nothing
in.
wrong with that.
And
Absolutely
right now on the
nothing wrong.
side stream, JDV and Bombastic will be playing. So if you're interested in the Cascadia Clash parody that's going on, go to Gambit's Hobbies.
Oh, twitch.tv/Gambit's Hobbies. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be
But in the
me.
meantime, it's going to be Chase MFA
Ooh.
walking up to the setup.
I still have
Halu.
no idea what MFA means. I really need to ask him. Oh, by the way, look at the swagger on that. Like the hair and the mustache. My goodness.
Well,
So
it's like-
I've never actually seen MFA before today. I knew who he was, and I knew that he was like from Vegas, I think. He played Olimar.
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah. I knew he was from Vegas. I knew he played Olimar. I didn't know what he looked like. That's a handsome fellow.
Handsome little guy.
my man's quite dapper.
You know, and I can't believe MFA is actually 6'7".
He's
He
and
can also bench 305.
that's insane.
He squats literally 1,000 pounds. It's insane. He's the strongest
And
guy I've ever
guys,
seen.
he also plays Olimar.
And we're not lying at all about any
Doesn't
of
he
this.
kind of look like a smaller Leon?
Oh my god.
Right? Right?
No, he does. Holy shit, we flew out Leon this event?
Oh my god.
There was definitely a moment when I walked by this guy earlier. I was like, wait, Leon's here?
No, no, not this time around. We actually did have Leon at a Back in Blood a couple iterations ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shout outs to Back in Blood 4. He actually, there was a really fun set of his that I got to watch from the crowd of him versus Viola, where Viola ended up taking it. It was so cool. That was one of the better sets of that Back in Blood 4, sure. I had a great time at that tournament. Shout outs Back in Blood 4. Shout outs to MC Polo. I miss that guy.
The real-
Shout out
Realist
Gabe.
MC.
Shout out Gabe. He
Shout
will
out
be
Gabe.
in Portland for Cascadia Clash. But
Yes, sir.
he's still in Texas, unfortunately.
He's still in Texas.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
You know what feels good is this set. Looks like our players are rearing and ready to go, popping out the earbuds for this one. Interesting. Oh, wait, are they going back in? He changed his mind?
Interesting.
Oh, that's the 1-2 true combo right there.
There's the fly.
Oh, it was
Gotcha.
like the most aggressive chortle I've ever heard.
Like one of those, you know, like do a couple of those, but
Yo, wait a minute. Olimar. Shoutouts to Pikmin 4 out now.
Yeah, who was it in the B&B last night? Instead of sleeping, they were playing Pikmin 4.
That was Risk Taker.
Right.
yeah,
Risk Taker.
Larry got like 10 minutes. He's like, why did I do bad in bracket? It's like, what do you think, Risk Taker? What do you think? If you spend that much time playing Pikmin 4 instead of sleeping, and you have a tournament the next day, are you going to be wins or are you going to bust her?
I was lying in my bed last night, and all of a sudden I started hearing.
Yeah, I
he's
just
like mashing his controller.
No, dude is on. I was lying down like on the couch next to the bed he was on, and every time I turned my head in that direction, I just see his face illuminated, and I see the fingers moving on the Joy-Cons.
By the way, they drove 10 hours right before it, and that's just like distance-wise. They probably stopped, probably like 12-hour drive, and he goes,
Yep.
time for Pikmin.
Well, the thing is, he played Pikmin all the way there too.
Yeah.
The whole time in the car.
He's just addicted to it.
I mean,
And-
that's because it's a pretty good game from what I hear.
I still haven't played it yet. I need to do that when I have money right now. But, you know, of course, being a TO, I only have too much money. So
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
And
true.
you're a commentator. You make so much money.
Yeah.
You pay yourself. It's
I have
infinite money.
billions right now. I have billions and billions of dollars right now, like at the moment. I mean, as we're talking right now, I make like $50 a second.
Ah, yeah, for sure. Now, speaking of
I have crippling debt.
I have crippling depression.
hey, me too.
Let's go!
Trauma.
But back into it right there. Then the yellow Pikmin, it's a little bit of electricity damage right there, and really putting on the damage. But the one thing that is like really pivotal in this matchup is, guess what? It's the whistle. You
Yep.
can get through anything Palu really tries to throw out, except for maybe there. I'm not really sure how it interacts, but I mean that multi-hit could take him out. But again, like it's just gonna be really good. And with those purple Pikmin, you're gonna go to the sky, aren't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely you are. The purple Pikmin, obviously, always been one of the stronger parts of Olimar's kit. Obviously, the Pikmin being random is never optimal, but every so often you get that combination of like 2 purples and like
Yeah,
a
you-
red or
you get
something
the
like that.
Wonderkin.
Oh yeah, you go into the Myron zone. Shoutouts to Myron.
He's only got 2 Pikmin on lock right now. Interesting to see he's not pulling another one. Instead, opting for the advantage state.
It's a purple flower Pikmin too. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I had to talk about it. I had to mention it.
It's the purple flower one, guys. That means he has a flower on his head. But now we're back into it right there. 81%, a bit of a mountain. What? I'm trying to comment it. I don't even know he has a flower on his head.
Did you know
you-
that when the
did you
Pikmin has
know-
a flower on his head?
He has a flower. He's a hat.
Did you know if you stopped and smelled the roses, people would hit you?
Some smelled the roses, Lamau. Getting that dash attack right there. That could have been it right there, as Omar is not the heaviest character, really, to be honest. But that is something. Getting that down there and spiking it, grabbing that game straight out of nowhere, just like that. Chase is up 1-0 in the set.
By all counts, and that they should have had that game on lock. He had that advantage for basically the entire time.
You forget a chase. That last stock was just a straight up hunt.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff. Recognizing the patterns. That's the set play right there. Recognizing over the course of the entire game what MFA was doing, how that whistle was being utilized, and the moment he needed it most, just waiting that split second and executing.
And Chase loves those down airs, the fall off jump down airs. I've seen him do that so many times. I mean, like, it's just something you have to watch out for. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's gonna call it out. Like if you're playing Chase, it's like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that from ledge, because every single time, guess what? You're done. So, and just like that game that you had, MFA, is disintegrated just like those Pikmins. He's going ghosts.
Going ghost.
Danny Phantom.
It took me a moment.
Danny Phantom.
It did take me a moment. Danny Phantom.
and getting a little bit more damage, not getting that side B from the Palutena, but getting a little bit more damage as the MFA. Doing a lot of duking out, just throwing stuff at you. Really having a food fight, except the teacher is a wizard god who also can make explosive flames. That's basically what this match is.
And the food bites.
The food
Yes.
bites. Exactly. Classic middle school, am I right, ladies?
Yeah, everybody's ladies specifically.
Yeah.
It's a saying, okay? It's a saying. You know, whatever, man. I'm the odd one out, but we're getting back into this right there.
Oh,
That
good
side
explosive
beat
flames.
will take that from MFA.
Absolutely, it will. Just Chase had to throw out a couple of those, but eventually they're going to hit, right? I mean, the character is not a very fast one in the air. Olimar is not going to be very easy to miss more than once.
Oh, wow.
And
What a
MFA
combination.
is
Okay.
MFA is really struggling to get those high damage combos started. Chase has just been nickel and dimed up to this 88% through what must have been a half a dozen or more separate neutral wins. Meanwhile, every time Chase gets in, it's a good 30-40 damage.
Yeah. And now 117 on Chase right now. This stock has not gone anywhere. Like, this is still intact after this whole time, and another back throw to put him in an absurdly bad disadvantage state.
That was such a smooth jump behind tomahawk from
Yep.
Chase. Because usually if you're doing a cross-up like that, you're trying to mix them up for a safe aerial, not go for a grab.
Yeah. Oh, nicely placed from Chase. Going into this with a potential 3-stock on the cards here. We're still at this 119. This damage counter has not gone up, like, at all. And one of the other things about Palu is the fact that even if, like, one of these Pikmin sticks onto you and starts whacking you repeatedly, the Nair is super good at getting it off.
Exactly. You are 1,000% correct, Getster. It's just tough, right? Whenever a Pikmin comes on you that's damaged, get on you, and it could just put on so much damage that's not enough to do. But again, that's not how you kill with Olimar. You
He's
kill
got a
by
blue.
outplaying your opponent with the Pikmin. That is correct, and it's just seems to be harder for MFA to get any of that at the moment.
But MFA has the never.
Oh my god.
The callouts from Chase are just phenomenal. Calling out the neutral get up just like that, the F smash will take that.
I saw
Commanding.
MFA was fishing to get a blue Pikmin there. Finally got it at the end because the Pikmin turns into a kill throw if you can get the grab there if you have the blue on your lineup. Unfortunately, however, as soon as he got it, I think Chase kind of figured out the approach that was going to be coming next, probably paying attention to what Pikmin he was pulling, and reacted super well to the dash in and just took him out.
Exactly, and just like that, we're getting into, I mean, it's just a bad position to be in if you're MFA. 2-0 against Chase, someone who like really knows how to dominate play. It's tough. I mean, he knows how to call you out in a lot of cases. Both times that last stock was a huge call out.
Yep, and you need to be so careful against Chase because even if you beat his Palu, he's got a couple pockets.
Like
Yes, he
Steve.
does.
Like Steve.
Mr. Steven himself.
No, that meme has single-handedly like completely changed my opinion on Steve. Because on the one hand, he's kind of busted, PMLG, he's boring to watch. On the other hand,
I love the announcer. I love the announcer voice for Steve so much.
It's
so funny.
really good. It's
I love how
really
excited he is.
And the Bombastic and JDV set has started. If you want to watch that, go to Gambit's Hobbies. It started right there. And again, Cascadia Clash, if you want to see who's going in to the mansion.
It's on the line.
It's on the line on Gambit's Hobbies.
Yeah, really excited to see how that turns out. But I'm also really excited to see what kind of adaptations MFA can pull out in this potential last stock on winners, or last game rather, on winner's side. Really struggling right now against Chase.
And just like that, it's a little bit more parity to this one, okay?
All right, there we go. There we go.
Just
there we
like
go.
that, taking that stock right there is MFA. A little bit more parity to this game 3 as we see MFA gain a little bit more steam, than he did in that game 2. Is that right, Len?
Yes, it is. But first, he's got to get past this wall of up airs. Been struggling over and over to land against those. And it feels like every time he commits to the air dodge, somehow Chase knew ahead of time that it was coming.
Exactly, and its shield coming out right there. Again, almost getting a kill, but dash attack was the weak hit, unfortunately.
He's got two purples in the corner, thoe.
Myron
so,
zone.
So scary. If you got 2 purples, hey, It's a game changer. It's a game changer. Those big boys pack a wallop.
Can he get
as that
back?
right gets
Oh, they absolutely do.
That was really scary. Now down to
Yep.
one purple, but one may be all you need. And did you know he does have the flower? Stop and smell those roses. Pulling out 2 more and getting rid of that blue because he doesn't need the kill throw right now.
Finally taking a stock lead for the first time in a hot minute, but just as soon as I say it, it disintegrates before our very eyes.
Indubitably, it does. Now he's just trying to rack up damage with these other colored Pikmin. Still got one of those purples, though, as I say it, gets beaten off of him by Chase.
Indubitably, you are correct, Len. And just like that, we are getting into a scenario where MFA is on the ledge. Not the place you want to be against a person like Chase. That backer coming out from MFA doing a little bit more damage. That Cancel doing a little bit more. That was definitely not what he meant to do.
Indubitably, Big Daddy Nom Nom 102% now tagged on to Chase at this point. This stock is very much in danger, but it won't matter.
And indubitably, a domination from Chase with the 3-0. Very, very quick work. And now, a little bit more parity gets thrown to the pot of the Cascadia Clash qualifier. That means that MFA will be playing Jojo the Hobo.
Once again, just those up airs in those last 2 games were so potent for Chase. Entire stocks were just spent juggling with that giant up air that MFA couldn't find a way around.
Indubitably. Indubitably.
Are we, okay, are we gonna keep saying this?
Indubitably.
Indefinitely.
Indubitably, Mr. Getzer.
Yes.
But now we're going to get into another set right here. I believe it will be Send, and who is he playing?
Send and Smirk.
Okay.
Smirk. Again, we saw a Game 5 scenario where it was Smirk and Charlie D. Smirk barely pulling out against the Ness main himself.
But now we have another
he
Ness
has
main.
The Ness main in the former Best Ness and, well, Best Ness Send.
I have to ask, though, is Send going to play Ness? Because in doubles, he was basically just playing random.
He always plays Ness in singles. If he plays someone else, I'll be very, like...
I'm pretty sure he's been playing Ness in singles. I cannot prove this statement, but I'm pretty sure he's been playing Ness in singles.
Indubitably.
All right.
And here comes the big man himself. He's a tall guy.
He's like 5'2".
is.
It's crazy.
5 foot. 5'2".
And a handsome dude.
We should have him
Spencer's a
box
handsome guy.
Getster.
Yes. I'm actually pretty good homies with Spencer. I could probably ask him if he wants to beat the shit out of Getster. I feel like that would be good for
Good
entertainment.
content, yeah.
Very good content. We could put that everywhere.
Like right before top 8, just to get the hype.
at Cascadia Clash. I feel like we could
Yeah.
fly him in just for that.
Just for that, yo.
Flying Getster. Hey, Getster, you're going to Cascadia?
You're not commentating though. It's just for this.
Yeah. No, you're just fighting the behemoth of a man.
I don't get to interact with anybody. I get locked in the mansion basement and only dragged out to fight Seth.
If you say a word, we are exponentially upping the opponent. We get Big D then to fight too,
And then if you say another word, we bring in Bigger D.
and then you're dead, and then I sit on you when you die.
And then after that, we give him a bang energy right before.
Oh God! Oh God!
No, I was looking at the bang energy up over there.
Dude,
That
you
thing-
don't even know the lore behind
Don't
me
you?
drinking Bang Energy.
Not only does this bang energy have the American flag proudly shown on it, it also says, and I quote, "Super Creatine."
I don't know
on
what that
the
is.
top of it.
I'm pretty sure
I wonder
that's
what
just.
it tastes like.
Oh God!
Tastes like America.
Like freedom. Can you feel the bald eagles swimming in your throat?
I can feel the aliens coursing through my veins. This feels like some type of alien cell you eat, and then oh my God!
Does it have 51 various fruits and tastes inside?
Holy! Send loses the first stock pretty quickly there. A very efficient edge guard there.
Well, my man's
Beside the
chugging.
offstate. He is chugging an energy drink at literally it is 8:10. It is 8 p.m. This man has just chugged.
My man's about to develop 20/20 vision all over again.
I can't feel my hands.
That thing.
Where am I? Where am I?
Wait, I need to pull up the ingredients list on this thing.
No.
What's going on here? Oh no, it's fine. The first ingredient is carbonated water. You'll be fine.
Is there
Yeah.
red 40? I swear to God, there's red 40.
If there's red 40.
I will not be happy if this is at 40. But now we're tied up in stocks. Oh my God.
Yeah, stocks are tied up, but Send is still pretty far behind in terms of damage as it stands.
Why is there
can-
tryptophan in this?
I
What
don't know what
is,
tryptophan.
Yeah.
what is going
Oh
on?
my God! That could have been a stock right there. Oh, no jump right there. Almost getting the down air. Not quite yet.
Not quite yet. The back throw does not quite finish this off. The PK Thunder catches the high recovery and just sends Smirk into the top blast zone. He's on his last stock.
And just like that, that is a fair. Hey, Sen was down. Sen was down this game, and then just like that, takes it right back. That is kind of the parody of this type of matchup, right? Because obviously, Ness can do a lot to just push him off and get him off the screen. That's what Ness is great at doing, just going boop, and then boom, you move off straight off the stage. Right?
And another thing that Ness is really good at is just being in the air almost all the time, which doesn't happen all the time. Even like, obviously, in Ultimate, like it does a fair amount. But like, this is a Street Fighter character. It's a pretty faithful Street Fighter character recreation too.
And like Ryu and Ken doesn't have the the best anti-airs.
Right.
They just don't. I mean,
Right.
again, there is jab, there is jab, there is jab.
Right.
Yeah, and
Right?
don't forget jab.
And jab as well. But again, like, Fair gets through that.
Yeah.
Nair gets through that.
Oh,
this
the
goes through.
trade.
Clean.
But
That is
again-
not the trade Send wanted.
But again, I mean, you are up a large percentage up. What is that? Like,
A little over 100.
92%.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Quick,
Yes.
No, it is 90.
It's 80. It was 82, I think.
You are racist, okay? That's all that
It
matters.
was
right there.
71.
Okay, fine, George. It's 71. I don't want to do the math anymore, but now Sen is up.
It was
Game-
53.
Okay, you need to stop this. You need to stop this,
Dude,
sir.
Man, you and I gotta realize just how much smarter
It was
Lentini is than both
112.
of us.
Okay, you're changing your answers now.
Bro is changing the answers consistently, but that doesn't change the fact that this dude is a literal rocket scientist and we're just Smash commentators.
No, I'm not just a Smash commentator.
What do you mean just a Smash commentator? Hold on, I feel
I literally
offended.
PR'd one time. I'm the best. I'm just joking right now. It was an EY. It doesn't count. But we're back into
Wow. Ewa, you gonna take that?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what are they
Ewa,
gonna do
fight
about
me.
it?
Yeah, none of them are here. They
They're,
can't.
gonna,
They
they're
ha-
just
they
gonna go
have to take
2-2
it.
about it. It's fine.
A Saint's gonna come up to me and just beat the dog shit out of me, just like randomly now.
No, tell him it was Getster.
I'm gonna tell him it's Gisler, but there's no way that man's ranked.
He just beat you both up,
just
and then go 2-2.
I am.
I go 2-2. Yeah.
I will remind y'all, I am the winner of the best commentator Eastern Washington Smashies award. Just saying.
You guys had a Smashies?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Did you
it's
also
hosted by
get?
me.
Did you get most likely to succeed as well?
No.
I got best TL, I think. Oh,
Sure
what
did.
was that trade?
That was
down
absurd.
there? And it somehow getting the tech right there from Smirk, and Smirk comes out on top of that stock trade.
Yes, he does. For the first time, maybe seeing the light at the end of this very long tunnel. He thought Akuma was going to be hard to defeat, but that Time Magnet a little bit harder. PK Thunder number 2. Call it a comeback, and the air dodge up. He doesn't even need to use it for that recovery.
Nah, definitely not. 71% and building now on Send. He is he's in a little bit of trouble here, but he's shown the ability to come back from these deficits, right?
Yes, he has. Just got to believe in the heart of the cards, right? That's how it goes.
House cards.
Holy
Speaking
hell.
of believing in the cards, Pot of Greed coming out there for Send, and it worked. Now
He
draw
gets
2
to
from
draw
your deck.
3 additional cards from my deck.
And I also pull out Pot
Pot
of
of Greed.
Just draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
And I now put into my battlefield Pot
Magic
of-
Force, which allows me to once again summon Pots of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
Let's get back to Smash now. Okay.
Okay.
And just
One of the
that-
greatest
that
videos
back-
of all time, though.
It's so good. That kid's like, you can do that. Yes, you can.
Shoutouts to Wayne Radio TV.
I don't know what that is. But now we're back into this.
That's the channel that made the video.
I like commentating.
Why do you know that?
Because I'm a fan of Wayne?
How do you
So
know that?
even stocks on game number 2 here. Send has brought himself back into this, but he's going to have to go a little bit further to close this out before Smirk adapts too much.
Yeah, absolutely. And Smirk is definitely, he's had a lot of practice against Ness tonight. He's kind of running the gauntlet, running into Charlie D, now running into Send. And he's playing it close for sure, but he's definitely having a little bit of trouble finding an opening to get in right now, looking for these really fast Shoto down tilts, but none of them connecting because Send is just in the air so much.
I'm intrigued by all these PK flashes that Send has used. It almost feels BM, but I don't think it is in this context because he's clearly trying to win.
I mean, that down B from Ness has multiple uses. It can change up your momentum in the air. It can.
No
Snake will
way.
Take that very quickly. I mean,
Why doesn't he down B that?
I'm not sure if you can, because there is an extent where you can't. Focus doesn't work anymore. Like, you can take hits, but again, if you get hit with like a deity smash attack, guess what? It's not getting through.
Yeah.
And that move has a relatively large amount of knockback. So, hey, the club just won, and Sen right now is in the driver's seat.
We're going to
take this
Ken.
Ken, yeah. Okay, people were talking about this earlier in the Peanut Gallery, and the general consensus was that Ken was better for the matchup, and people were really confused when he was playing earlier and started Ken and then switched to Ryu later in the set. And see, I told you, Ken's better.
All right, yeah.
I can agree with you there. A stock just like that in less than 10 minutes.
Easy.
Strictly because of character.
In less than 10 minutes,
Entirely.
indeed. And now with a smirk on his face, trying to take another
Oh,
one.
good parries. Doesn't really matter immediately. No openings found off
Just
of them.
standing there,
He's just standing there.
Menacingly!
In all honesty, just standing there and scaring your opponent is sometimes a fantastic strategy.
Absolutely. I mean, just sit and wait. You know, you don't have to interact with him all the time.
Yep.
Mystery Soul is the king of that. He'll
Oh,
get you
yeah.
at the ledge and just stand there and
Oh, that's
That's
dead.
a dead
That's
net.
dead.
There. Just like that, the 2-stock lead on Smirk's side. An absolute, like, just change of
And
scenery.
he really did send him to the blast zone.
I'm sorry. I half expected Sen to SD that third stock and just go to the next game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen him do that a couple times at this point, but no, he's still in this one. Mentally, he is still here, still fighting.
I mean, he's
going in
not
this.
that far down, especially after that first
Definitely
combo he just
not.
got. 2 stocks to 1 is, it's always very doable in a game like Smash Ultimate. And a matchup like this, like, he just needs to get the right Gimp at the right time, one read where he needs it, a PK Thunder 2, and any of those things will close it out and make it even.
And one of the things is that yeah, no, he was down 2 stocks, but he's at 1-on-1, or Smirk is at 1-on-1 right now. That's not the best place to be, especially when like one fair can take you off stage, and it's kind of hard to get back to stage as Ken against the Ness. It's
Yeah.
just,
It's
just
very
is.
difficult.
It just is.
It's very difficult.
Drag
Recovering high,
down.
recovering low, they're all hard to
Can
do.
you get through that, though?
He gets
Yes,
around.
He does. Good B reverse as well on that focus attack, able to mix up his landing. Sen wasn't ready for it, but he was ready to send him into the corner, but can he get out?
As he does right there, using the focus to get over all of those multi-hits that Ness does have. But the side B not doing it, and a little bit of poke of that feet sends him straight away, but
Uh-oh.
a little bit of a hill, and
he
Oh my
wants-
God.
Ooh,
He wanted that. He wanted that so bad, but Send is not going to let it happen quite yet. 22% tacked on to Smirk. He's got to play so careful. He's got to find an opening, and it's got to be quick here. And that
there
is
it
it.
is.
That's it. He finally takes a game here, but now he has a very difficult task ahead of him. If he wants to win this set, he has to win on 2 of Send's stage picks.
again,
Yes, he
we
does.
did see Smirk come back against us earlier against Charlie D. Charlie D did have a bit of a lead.
Hollow Bastion.
Oh, that's just where we're going right now. We need to see right now. I heard an announcement about something about Jojo Nova. We need to see if JDB and Bombastic is still not done quite yet. So we'll keep on updating you as updates come through to us. As hey, I can't wait to see who's going to be the matchup with me.
Yeah, neither
So-
can
Oh,
I.
I'm very excited.
It's going to be a great time.
But getting back into this, Hollow Bastion is a pretty good pick for Ness. Ness loves this stage, and it's for a good reason, right? Not the biggest blast zones, and that center platform, right? You can use your movement options extremely well on the stage. If you're Ness, obviously. You can use the B-Verse magnets, you can use all those dragon combos, and they just can be extended on that center platform. And not only that, but there's so much room for that. So much room for your up B to hit, and just generally, let's try.
Yeah, absolutely. But you got to keep in mind that both of these characters benefit from being under the platform, right? You want to be in that position no matter whether you're Ken or Ness, because you have options that allow you to get out of there and just
deny so much area, so much space, and so many options.
Absolutely. And another thing that both of these characters benefit from is that ledge trapping.
Nice.
Not having side platforms to come back to. We saw a lot of that on the first stock where Smirk was able to just control Sen's recovery so well and pile up the damage. So it goes both ways. Okay, we're chilling.
Chilling for now.
And we're keeping it chill.
Keep it. Shout outs to keep it chill.
Shout out to keep it chill on the Everest. Shout out to the Rouse. And that Nair not going to do it quite yet. The Nair put him in another bad place, but
Not able to come back.
Attacks on some damage, but yeah, not much else.
Next, are you gonna hear tomorrow?
yeah,
Maybe we can meet up.
no.
All right.
Oh, shout out my man Trident.
Shout out to Trident. Trident
Best
to go.
pictures in the business
True.
is Trident. Everyone follow Trident Skirt on Twitter. The goats of Photog. He's everywhere, man.
The goat of
The
photography.
handsomest photographer in the building. I
True.
kissed him on the mouth this morning, and that's not even a joke.
We should have Trident
Exactly.
fight Gedster. Trident, you want to fight
You
Gedster?
should fight Gedster.
Ivy, super down.
Okay, yeah, Gedster's down as well. You don't have to ask him.
It's like a lit fight.
You don't have to ask him.
It's a lit fight.
And Sen taking that stock with that fair. Sen is taking that stock from that fair. Looking bad if you're in Smirk's corner right there. A little bit tougher.
Ooh, look at Colorado. No, it's not going to be it. Sen might have had the opportunity with that down air, but not able to quite time it. Smirk getting another lease on life, but is it going to be enough? Down 2 stocks to 1.
Colorado's last hope is currently on his winner's side stock right now. Kronos isn't in this tournament anymore,
Yep,
so
he's
it's just
losing to
him.
Charlie D.
Yeah.
Losing to the Nest main himself. So one of Soa's best players has beaten Colorado #1. Again, Kronos, huge homie and huge shouts to him. But we're getting straight back into this right there. That Nair is in a
Uh-oh.
that puts Smirk
okay.
in a bad stage, but Smirk is straight back into the stage, and that
Oh,
back air will take it right
no.
there. Smirk is now in loser's side, but now we get to see something that MFA and JDV has beaten Bombastic. This next set
Uh-oh.
is
Fantastic.
a
Oh,
lot
no.
right there. So this is something.
Give it to the
MFA and
mainstream.
Georgia Hope actually, okay, stay right here.
All right.
To the mainstream. Get Wolford.
Save
Give
us.
it.
We
give it
gotta
to the
get this
mainstream.
on here.
We need this on the mainstream. We need this on the mainstream. All right. So there is one set that is so important right now. It is happening. It is going to be MFA versus JoJo to Hobo. Right.
Oh, wait, I see them
If
sitting down.
JoJo beats MFA, he's in Cascadia Clash. If MFA beats JoJo, we have a tiebreaker for the qualifier spot.
Hopefully it's not too late. I do see them sitting down over there.
Couldn't do it.
Couldn't
No.
do it. No! Pain.
Oh, that's tragic.
Go to Gambit's Hobbies right now.
Yes.
We're gonna see if JoJo Hobo will make it, or
If we get a tiebreaker.
if we get a tiebreaker. Either way, we just see it. So
Now, on the one hand, what's happening?
we're gonna see right now the player who we just saw lose the set right there.
Up against Up against Sticky.
We're
Let's
gonna see Sticky play.
Utah.
Sticky versus Smirk right here. Sticky, the Fox main from Utah.
Shout-outs to
Will we
Yin.
see another Utah rep? Exactly. Follow Yin on Twitter. I don't know his Twitter off the top of my head, but we'll be seeing him during top 8. He'll be casting the whole top 8. Shouts to him.
Shout-outs
really
to
huge
Yin.
homie of him and a great commentator coming out of Utah.
Absolutely. I love Yin to death. I will actually be on the microphone with him and Comb over for top 8, the first half of it, and then top 4, Big Daddy Nom Nom returns
Yes,
with the
he
extremely
does.
talented Earth, who has been presiding over top 8s of Back in Bloods for several iterations.
Shout
And for a good reason.
Shout out to Silas Sampson Arbiter. He could not be his weekend first
Yep.
time he has a bit of back in blood. I know he was feeling bad, and I know how, and we know what you're going through, Silas, and we hope the best for you.
Yep.
Please answer my DMs on Twitter. I need you, man. I need you so badly.
Shout-outs to Arbiter Skyward. That guy is genuinely one of the
Nicest
most
guys.
fantastic people I've met in this scene, both in terms of like commentary skill and just being an awesome person.
Yeah,
I love
dude's a
that dude to
homie. Right after Aloha Beaches, he went out with myself and a few other people, and we just had a good night on the town. Real chill dude. Awesome to see him outside the context of the game, as well as in, and see that like he's the same person both times.
Oh yes.
Exactly. If you see Silas that is Silas. You know
Yeah.
exactly
Yep.
who he is.
You know what you're getting.
He wears his heart on his sleeve everywhere he goes. Shouts to you, Silas.
He's the
bless
GOAT.
you, buddy. We'll see you at the next event. Yeah, shouts to Silas.
He's the GOAT. Now, going back to the set at hand, it kind of looks a little bit like a Smash 4 set right now, because while we were talking, they got down to 2 stocks apiece, right? 55%, make it 69 now on Sticky. This Fox looking a little bit worse for wear as it stands, but I don't know, if any character can string together a bunch of hits to equalize damage, it's Fox.
Absolutely. As everyone says, losing with Fox is a choice, but is it a choice that Sticky is going to make today?
Kind of looks like it. That was a clean up.
Christ. God, Dexter hates Utah.
That is not what I said.
I'm going to write a twit longer about
That is not what I
I don't know
said.
if I can. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm sorry to Utah on behalf of all of us, mostly Getster. for
Mostly
those
Getster,
new
yeah.
comments.
Mostly Getzer. Getzer hates your ass.
Utah, do you want to fight Getster? He said yes.
I'm dude, how many people am I fighting now?
Getzer, you're just a racist that needs to be put down.
You know that like WWE King of the Hill thing where they have like the first person comes out and then the next
Royal
person
Rumble?
fights? Yeah.
Royal Rumble, but Getzer
It's
edition?
just Getster and he can't leave even if he loses.
Elimination Chamber, but it's just Getzer versus like a whole bunch of dudes.
They just do get in the cage.
in a cell.
And here comes RoboCop, Bob!
Here comes RoboCop, Bob. That's my favorite video of all time, or at least one of them. Holy smirk!
And Smirk takes the first game, but also a update on the other side. Jojo the Hobo has lost game 1. Right now it's MFA 1-0 in the set over there.
I'm okay with the tiebreaker, but I kind of do just want to see JoJo win this set so we can just have another Weewa player in there, you know?
Come on,
I don't
JoJo.
care. I don't care at all. I think everyone from the PNW is a homie.
I
don't care who
agree.
I see.
I agree. I just really like Toon Link. I'll be real. I like Toon Link.
I like Kato. And JoJo.
Sticky goes Snake.
Sticky does have a really good Snake. He plays
It's true.
Snake and doubles all the time. Snake and Fox is his 2 characters. He also did win games and customs in Idaho, the Boise Regional before.
Oh, he
using-
won Good Manners and Customs?
He did over Sparkle.
Nice.
But
Very
as we
well
see,
done.
right, a very, very good player out of Utah. One of Utah's best players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smirk going for the custom combos to start this off, and he got some good damage, even though not all of it came through. Sticky maybe needing to warm up a little bit on these B reverses, these C4 drops. You know, it takes a couple of iterations to remember what to do. You know what he should have done? He should have gone into the controls thing and done like some B reverse fireballs with Mario. You know how everybody does that?
Yeah.
That makes me so mad. You'll be playing like Lucina or something, and they'll go and spend 30 seconds making sure they can B-reverse fireball with Mario on their controls.
That's one of the things you have to do with your Mario. But guess what? We're not talking about Mario. We're talking about the Snake himself, the Grenade Master. Sticky as he gets thrown straight up into the blast zone by Smirk. By the way, just saying, a classic Utah and Colorado. I'm not sure how many times these guys have played, but it feels like these are 2 regions that are relatively close to it. It feels like these guys have somewhat knowledge of their playstyle. We need
Somewhat
someone to look that
close.
up.
I would imagine that we would see a lot of Colorado players heading down to Crown, or at least a couple iterations of it. And I mean, especially with how big the most recent Crown was, it would not surprise me.
The down tilt just
Whoa.
does not get hit by that side beat.
All right.
Very odd, but throwing up that up tilt, and that will take the stock right there.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. Snake up tilt is a very strong move. Like, to the point where I still sometimes will look at a clip of it killing and be like, how did that kill?
Yeah, they really saw the menace that it was in Brawl and doubled down.
Yep.
Shout out to Double Down.
Shout out to Double Down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Double Down.
That was a
planned
fun
that.
tournament.
That was very good. I remember every single time the Buzz had a Luna, we just
Dude, the
screamed.
Buzz versus Sonics. We made side bets.
Worst set of all time.
We made-
Worst set. It sucked.
We were making side bets on the color of the Buzz's next Luma. I literally only side bet once with Cal and lost $1 off of it.
I won everything. I won my world, and just like that, Smirk winning game 2.
Indeed he
with
does.
that up B.
And with a solid 2 stock at that, Smirk is looking so comfortable in all of these matchups today.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Smirk is just doing a great job. It doesn't matter who he plays. Seems very in firm control. Smirk is looking pretty good right now.
But it's not over yet. We've seen plenty of reverse 3-0s in this tournament so far, especially given that the whole thing has been best of 5.
Back
And
to
now-
Fox.
Yeah, back to Fox. I think that's the right choice. The Fox looks more comfortable.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't disagree with that. I think Fox is. I think it can be argued that it's a better matchup into Ken for sure. I mean, having the faster frame data, just in general, I can see it.
The only bad thing about it is that, yeah, Fox can do that, but again, a lot of Fox's moves are multi-hits, especially those aerials, and guess what? Ken can get down pretty easily from those, just using those focus tags to mix up his landings.
However, it doesn't matter if you can get down, if you just get sent right back up, and that's exactly what we just saw. Not able to get the kill off of that grab reset, though.
Yeah, not quite.
Oh, okay,
very
we're fine.
close.
And
But he
there
does
we
get
go.
back. It not for long though. Grabs the ledge, gets trumped, and eventually a back air is gonna take it. Super well done there.
Oh, what a parry!
Oh my
in the
god.
down to
Oh
the
my
up and
god,
up there.
Sticky.
Wow, catching that out right there. Also, another update. Jojo the Hobo has tied up 1-1. in
Yeah,
that
let's
qualifier
go.
spot.
All right.
Oh, that's a bad situation. However, Sticky manages to get out of it, but again, not for long.
Yuppie.
But 84 points of extra credit here. That's certainly going to be wiping the smirk off of Smirk's face.
I've
But
heard that
Ken-
joke.
Haha.
Hey.
That's a good one. Oh, wow. Call out with a down smash, doing a little bit more to get back. And it seems like Smirk is just getting a lot more off of these. The up smash not coming out and hitting him quite just yet. But as we can see right there, the Nair will send
Ooh,
him
the
off
A
the
landing.
stage right there. What a good landing from Sticky. Now we're just playing the game. Hey, we're playing footsie right now and trying to see who can get in at the moment.
I
Oh, there we
wonder
go.
what
Nair's gonna
Sticky's
come in.
looking for.
You generally,
He
I mean,
throws out-
I would imagine a Nair, right? Yeah, there it is.
As he throws out 27 nairs in a row, really
Yeah.
showing his hand on the one hand there, but on the other hand, like, what are you going to do about it? That's just
Yeah.
kind of the Fox agenda.
The Fox agenda, very similar to the Bird agenda, from what I
Yo,
hear.
shout out the
I'm the
Falco
biggest
agenda.
bird.
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
Getting
Oh yeah, that guy
grab.
plays Ken.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, he does. I was making a random joke, and yeah, no, accurate, you know?
Shout out Big Bird.
Question mark?
You're watching Smash for some reason.
Also, Smirk taking that stock right there. We
Yep.
might be done with this set, but
It's very
we're gonna
close.
stay online no matter what until we find out who is the Clash or who will be in the Cascade Clash. So we will be with you until we find that out. But
Sticky.
we're still into this set right now as Sticky is trying to get in on this Ken.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a sticky situation, if you will. He's in his last stock. He's on his loser side stock. He loses this stock. He's out of the tournament. In 9th place, this is a loser side top 8 qualifier. And it's looking a little bit tough right now. Smirk is finally going to lose this stock. We are dead even. But Sticky really needs to put in some work to bring this back.
Yes, he does. He's got the opportunity here. It's going to be difficult to get 3 games, but right now we just need to focus on one stock, and the early momentum is in Sticky's favor.
Gotta be in the favor of Sticky, especially when you're tagging on all this damage. My goodness. Trying to find that kill, but the focus will
Ooh,
save
the
him right
up
there.
smash whiff.
That's a little bit of damage right there, and just off that little one interaction, it's 52%, and send him off stage right there. Kind of a sticky situation that Sticky put him
Hey.
in.
I
Well, this-
just made that joke!
I know mine was better, and now we're back into it right there. That is
Got it.
Smirk
Smirk
right there.
Gets it done!
Just like that, Smirk goes on to top 8 out of losers. But we aren't done quite yet. We will not stop commentating until we find out who is the winner of the set between Jojo the Hobo and MFA. And MFA
Is
has
that real?
taken- yes, that is real.
All right.
I
MFA
wonder-
takes game 3, 2-1 in his.
Oh
I wonder if there's a way for us to like
God.
kind of see from where we are.
No,
I'm gonna
there's
peek around.
No, there is like a very, very, very thin wall. Yeah. Shout
I
outs
can
to
figure
shout
this
outs to Cal's phone.
Hold on a second.
It does
I
not
got a
work.
plan.
It's okay.
Lentini has a plan, everybody.
He's running away. But Jojo the Hobo has switched to Incineroar right now.
What?
Yes, he has switched to Incineroar. He has been picking him up actually. Oh God.
Why? No, Jojo, please.
I mean, he has been picking up instant.
I
as of
understand that, but I still prefer. I still think Toon Link's a better matchup. Into what are you doing?
late. Oh no. George has ideas right now.
My God, he's fiending. He's
coming
literally
at
on
you
the,
from the
other
wild,
side
y'all.
of the wall.
He's commentating the set.
There we go.
No
We have
shot.
to figure out if it's,
All right, I'm kind
a
of close to the
tiebreaker.
players, so I don't want to
Because
talk too loudly. I assume that
Yeah.
you guys in there are
Tiebreaker on
on
main,
a delay, so I don't think you're going to hear super well. However, I can see what's going on
I
in
think-
real time.
I
he
think.
plays instant.
Yes,
he's
he
trying to
plays
pick it up,
instant.
Like, actually, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he got like top 8 of like every.
Can y'all hear my mic all right?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Nice, okay.
Oh yeah. He's oh my God, he's blowing his back out.
All right, MFA, 40% on his second stock. He is looking
Oh.
absolutely incredible right now.
I mean, yeah, but the only problem is that it's fucking Olimar.
JoJo really struggling. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this
But again-
100% on this stock,
Exactly,
and
that's
that's
what I'm saying
going
right
to be it. Unfortunate.
Just like that, we're gonna see
Is it a
the
tiebreaker?
tiebreaker between Bombastic and Jojo Hopo.
Oh no, he got boomed when Ensign and lost.
And just like that, we're gonna see who makes it in the Cascadia clash between
We get a
Bombastic and
tiebreaker.
Jojo Hopo right
It's
now.
down to 2.
We're gonna see it right now. We're gonna see. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. This is going to be great.
Will this be another W from Weewa getting in the Back in Blood Cascadia clash? What
Also-
will happen here?
Also, I will say, if JoJo qualifies here, he will have qualified.
No, we're just going. We're just going to the break. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
he
going.
if he qualifies here, then he will have qualified for both Cascadia Clash tournaments so far at Back in Blood.
Which is crazy, by the way.
It's insane considering how stacked Back in Blood 4 was and how stacked this Back in Blood is.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, there's a lot of talent over on the other side of the continent playing and get on my level this weekend. But this is still a crazy tournament with a lot of big names at it. Chase, MFA. We got... I can't name players if I don't have their names in front of me. Luis! Luis! There's a lot of players here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. 1 second.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Hold
the,
this real quick.
yeah, the big
Yeah, let me
man's
just
gonna
double
the
deal
big
for
man's
you.
gonna go.
How's
make the
everybody
Cascadia. Oh God. I heard 2 of you. That was scary.
Yeah,
By the way,
2 for the
everybody,
price of
I
one.
don't know if we're supposed to show you this yet. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna show it because
well, hold on.
I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if we're supposed to.
It
yet.
is sick, though.
It is so cool.
This is mine now.
No,
You got to grasp about that.
it's mine. Cascadia, dude.
This is going to
Cascadia
be-
Clash is one of the coolest things that's happened to like this region in a long time.
Yeah, just the storylines that we've gotten out of it. I feel
Yes.
like we gotten to a point where our regionals started to feel a little stale, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
mattered, don't get me wrong, but there was nothing after. It was just who can win the next regional and get some sort of pop bonus, prize money, whatever.
Right.
Whereas now every single one of these big regionals really
Most of them.
matters for these Cascadia Clash qualifiers.
Yeah, most of them at very least. And, man, we have these qualifiers all over the place. This is, I believe, our second Portland qualifier of this circuit. We had Grand Slam 11 up in BC. We've had Lake of Rage over in Seattle. We're going to get Sweepless in Seattle and
Yeah.
Final Judgment also in Seattle. We had Beak Bonk 2023 over in... what was the place called? Moscow, Idaho.
In Moscow,
and then
Idaho.
we had Sundown Saga in Pasco, Washington.
Yeah, so everybody
And
get your
now-
Tom Hanks or Meg Ryan cosplays coming up for Sweepless in Seattle.
And now it's time to determine who is taking one of the last 4 spots in this year's Cascadia Clash. There are 3 more qualifying spots, and one of these players is going to take it. And one of them, they have 2 more tries.
Yeah, they do, but we're running out, and there are so many people both fiending for and deserving of those spots.
Yep.
But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about this one. Mr. Bombastic, Fairly Fantastic versus JoJo the Homeless himself. Who
We
will
will
it be?
see the Classic Oregon versus Weewa Special.
Absolutely,
Let's see
we will.
which American will go. BC has been dominating a lot of these qualifier spots, but finally we get a matchup that we haven't seen much of. The Game Watch Extraordinaire, Bombastic versus Jonas, JoJo the Hobo. Again, There's a lot of parity going in this. I can't wait to see. I know that I'm going to the mansion, right? I will be there. I'm the director of this. I've been working on this for a long, long time, and we haven't had a tiebreaker since Daddy's Den X Ultra.
Last
What a
year,
throwback.
dude,
Last
we had a
year.
tiebreaker between Embo and Cattail at that tournament.
Embo and Cattail
Yo, I love
was the
Cattail.
one. Yeah, well, that was not a last chance qualifier. That was just the one. The last actual qualifier was at BC. I believe it was Heroes versus Villains between Embo Z and Tickle. Tickle won that one right there. But now, let's get into it right now. Bombastic versus JoJo the Hobo. Who will go to the mansion?
So I assume, yes, this is going to be another best of 5. No shenanigans to be had here. Both of these players, we already talked about how much they want it, but now it just comes down to, what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes even of just raw execution.
Absolutely it does, and Bombastic is off to a pretty decent start as it stands here, right? Throwing out all these options, denying a lot of the projectiles that JoJo's been throwing out so far, particularly with the use of this bucket, and just walling out any approach that JoJo could have.
Exactly, and we haven't seen Bombastic at almost any other qualifier get this close. We've seen JoJo get close time and time again, being 1 or 2 spots, but we're seeing why Bombastic is doing his darndest. But JoJo the Hobo is not one to be trifled with.
No, he is not.
Absolutely not to be trifled with whatsoever. JoJo, he's been around in the Western Washington scene for a very long time, right? He's been PR'd at least in top 5, I think, for the last, couple years at this point, right?
Exactly, he's one of the homestays of the Western Washington PR, one of the best Toon Links in NA, maybe in the world. Again, there's Sigma and there's Cattail, there's a couple other really great Toon Links, but he is the Toon Link of the PNW, the best one.
Great
and
check!
a reversal by JoJo the Hobo with that up B. First stock going to JoJo.
And did you see right after that, he wasn't done with it. He used the neutral getup to neutralize the bomb and keep himself safe. And at 150 at the ledge, I think that mattered. Yeah,
But
there you go.
Probably did.
Tying the stocks right back up
Yep.
with that fair from Bombastic.
How many bombs at the ledge are we going to see in this one? Probably a lot, considering we're looking at Toon Link and Game & Watch.
A bombastic amount.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
A
But
fairly fantastic amount.
absolutely. We'll see a lot of sticks
Good
coming
up
out. That up B coming out and putting a little bit more damage on to Bombastic. But Bombastic has a little bit of a lead right there. That grab will get a little bit more. The back air into the fair getting a little bit more damage. But hey, Bombastic is saying, hey, this bucket, I don't want that boomerang. It's not me. I don't want it.
Toon Link's grounded up B is actually really interesting, especially when you compare it to the other Links. Young Link and Adult Link don't have nearly as much knockback on the final hit on that up B. Toon Link is the only of these 3 characters where up B is like an actual potential kill move, and you are going to see a lot of that used by JoJo.
Yeah, it is interesting, for example, regular Link has the big hitbox at the beginning of the move versus at the end, and the way that affects the utilization of the move and in those offstage situations. You couldn't have done what JoJo did to take that first stop.
Absolutely not.
But now we're in a scenario where JoJo has a pretty good advantage right there with having center stage. But Bombastic sneaks his way to the other side of the stage, and now we're playing a little bit more of the game where, hey, we're trying to get in and see who can get into the better advantage. But
That right there is
and
what
the
we
talk
call
coming out from JoJo the Hobo, wanting all that smoke.
the Bombo combos coming out from JoJo, and he is still going.
That was so clean.
The Bombo combos coming out, and again, that pork chop not gonna do much right there, or the bacon, all of the meat. Hey, Bombastic's giving JoJo all of the meat and making sure that he can't get back to
Oh,
stage.
but the turtle conservation
Nice.
zone coming out again and taking that stock, evening things up. But is it going to be enough? JoJo's looking so much more in control after that first stock.
Yeah, these zoning tools that he's been throwing out have been super effective so far, particularly the bombs. And he's been really good at avoiding the bucket as well. The bucket does occasionally throw a boomerang back in the direction, but there's already an arrow inbound, and it cancels out the boomerang, for example.
Yeah, I feel like a big aspect of that is that Bombastic can't use that bucket very liberally up close. It has a lot of lag, it can be punished, so he has to use it from a far enough away range that JoJo can often react and just jump over the reflected projectiles pretty safely.
Exactly, and that's what has usually been happening, but this is a bad space if you are JoJo. Luckily, the bomb will save. Down smash not hitting quite just yet. Again,
Nice.
very, very scary position because that down B would have killed, or that down smash would have killed you.
And 90%, make that 97, 110. Bombastic holding on for dear life
you're
right
dead.
now.
Oh, you're dead.
It's very, very tough. Again, doubling the percentage right there is JoJo. Only have half the percentage that Bombastic has.
He just can't
Keep
get
on-
in.
Fire
No,
the-
exactly. Those buckets, like, they're just not working in this scenario for Bombastic. But
Ooh, that was so smooth from JoJo.
Gets around it.
very, very tough right here. We're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks at the moment.
This is
Bombastic
the moment. This is what JoJo thrives in. You can rack up some early damage, but trying to kill him in these high damage scenarios is so hard.
There's a snake
missing.
moment and a half.
The Zaire!
The Zera coming out instead of an up air or any other kill confirm that might haunt JoJo.
Yeah, I don't know. An up B would have done it. An up air would have done it.
But he still got his opportunity.
The game is still going on with 1 minute and 48 left. It will not be
There
going to
it
time.
is!
But there it is. Game
Right
one.
into
Game one goes to
space.
Jonas off the back air.
Jonas the Honus taking game one. So close though, and that took like 5 minutes.
Exactly, and just like that, we see Jonas in the driver's seat to take it, but only game 1 out of 5.
Yo, what's up, Everett? I know exactly what he's looking for.
Are you looking for the bang energy that was over here?
That's crazy.
No, is it?
We have no idea what happened to that. That's so weird.
I was dying. So I'll buy you another one, Everest. How about that?
Bro, he needs his creatine supplement.
I cannot
You saw this
believe
man's Twitter clip.
you drank Everest's energy drink.
Damn it.
How do you feel about that?
Not good. Not good, but I feel great about these games right here. We're going to Hollow Bastion, and the bomb a little bit. Wow, what a train. A quick 43% coming out of Jonas's.
I hear a bombastic, mildly well-orchestrated bombastic chant coming out from the chat. I'm impressed.
This is Bombastic's home territory. We are in Oregon, baby.
Oregon has been yearning for some type of Oregon rep, but that up B off of that ledge trump coming out quite there. Not enough to kill. Obviously, you're only at about 80, and that up tilt up air not killing quite just yet. Get firm lead coming out of Jonas the Homeless's corner.
The ledge oh,
He went for it.
He's swinging.
That was a big swing and unfortunately a big miss.
Yeah,
Doesn't
my
get
man.
too hard punished for it, but he still makes it.
And the taunt again.
I
The
did
double
not.
down.
I didn't think that was going to kill off the top, but we take those.
My man's definitely got a membership at Big Swings Golf with that one. He's saying 4 and swinging for the fences.
But Bombastic is not one to be trifled with as he's doing his darndest to get back into this.
He avoided that F tilt. All right. Rolls through, gets around him, and now we're still playing footsies. Eventually, an F tilt will connect. The bomb gets disabled by that boomerang.
And the F tilt sending Jonas off stage right now.
Ooh.
But the down air will not kill quite just yet, Getster.
Yeah, not going to send him where he was hoping it would.
This is starting to
Now
get out of hand.
He's in an offstage situation.
It's getting
Nicely
out of
played from
hand.
JoJo. He
You
loses
take
the
that
stop for it,
trade
but you
and
take it every day.
You take that trade any day of the week if
Yes,
you're
you
Jonas.
do.
A full stock ahead in this moment right now. Tacking on the percentage.
can go to match point.
50% very, very quickly. Just tacking all
Oh,
of
he
that
swung.
damage.
He's swinging.
No GameStop trades to be seen in this venue right now. JoJo
That's
with
a
the
A 3 and a 2 stock coming out of Jonas's corner. 2-0 at the moment for Jonas the Homeless. We could be seeing a Weewa sweep again, but we're still not done. Bombastic is still in this. He will need 3 more games to go to the mansion on September 3rd.
He is 1 game away from going back. JoJo is so close
He
to
is locked in.
returning. He's locked in. He is so ready for this. He wants it so bad. I've heard him talking about it before. I talked to him at every qualifier that we've both been at, and he's like, dude, I want this so bad.
But
He's
with
told me
that-
so many times.
With that comes a lot of potential to feel defeated if he starts to lose here. He has to be really careful with his mental, not to let anything going wrong start to make him slip and second guess.
I mentioned it earlier, goldfish mentality.
You have to forget about anything bad that's happening. That's
Exactly.
what Bombastic has to do if he wants to stay in this.
And Bombastic, man, he's had such a fantastic run today. He and JoJo ended up, they placed the same. Neither of these players are going to continue playing after this set, but
Man, this is the most important set of the day regardless for
Yes,
them.
it is.
Absolutely.
Forget that pop
Absolutely.
bonus.
Forget all about it right now.
Unless
you
you're
wanna
like JD
go to the big house? You want to go to the big house?
Yo, shout out
You
Big
gotta
House.
step up.
Shout out to the
Step up,
big house.
baby. And that's
Oh,
a
another
jab.
jab reset.
Holy
hell.
Reset from Jonas.
How does he keep finding these? Bombastic's just not ready for those techs off the Zers. Uppy out of the uppy? Is that a thing?
And just like that, Jonas is in the driver's seat to take the set. Again, he is in kill range if he gets a down smash or something or another. So he still has to play a really, really careful game. But he sees the care and gets in and puts a cool, crisp 40% off that bomb combo. That is a side B into the fair. Not a good position if you are Bombastic. Now,
So much
Bombastic is still
control.
there. Tries to do it.
Okay,
The dash
misses the
attack,
uppy.
not really sure if that was the way to go, but throwing off that bacon to see what happens. Keeping the bacon going, put a little bit of that ham action, a little bit of that cheese, a little bit of that sausage. Wants to send him into the morning drive.
He just can't get the kill. Finally,
finally, there it is.
Finally, Turtle Conservation coming out to get him. Maybe he stomped
But he's
one
at
too many on
100%.
his Fury
He's at
through high roll.
100%.
This is looking scary. JoJo fiending for another kill. He smells blood in the water, and it is back today.
Back in blood. You said blood and back in the same sentence. Wow.
Gets a 2. Unlucky for Bombastic. He hit that side B, but the judgment says, hey, you only get a 2. Only a little bit of damage. That's all you're getting from Bombastic. Trying to charge the F smash from Jonas, trying to find some type of call, but nothing happens. Bombastic is a little bit of those, and the back end puts Jonas
he's got a
in
bomb,
a
though.
bad situation. And that's no tech. Just
more!
like that.
And
One
another-
more stock is all Jonas needs to go to Cascade Clash.
JoJo is locked in right now. Look at that player cam.
He's so focused. He wants this so badly.
This
The
is
bacon
Bombastic.
coming out to play.
It's his final opportunity. He needs to
Yep.
make something happen here. The bomb, getting
Saves him.
JoJo out, cooking that
Clean.
to perfection.
Perfect.
Nothing happening quite
28%.
just yet. Throwing out those nairs, nothing happened. But Bombastic comes out with a drag down into the down tilt, throwing him off stage. The bacon is coming straight back out to play. But Jonas throws out a nair and says, hey, get off me. I don't need you. Gets hit by the chair. Here comes RoboCop.
And finally, one of those bombs not working in his favor in the corner. He's done such a good job of using that to keep himself safe, and now he's again doesn't have
He's
a bomb.
equalizing. He's equalizing.
For the first time in the set, Bombastic has the lead, but Jonas is coming straight out. So many of those nairs will catch up and catch up and catch up.
Yep.
JoJo narrowly escaping
comes
that
back.
drag down there. No JR Fish 3s to be had today as he continues to push forward. He doesn't care where the
This is
set
so
was.
close.
He cares where it is right now. The pressure at
Down to the wire.
ledge.
Absolutely down to the wire. It gets
Wow.
so close to ending right there. One little mistake, and Bombastic could have accidentally sent himself hurling into the abyss. But here we are, still in this game with 3 minutes left on the timer. It's not going to time. There's no way in hell. This will end soon.
And just like that, we have 3 minutes left, but we're not making that 3 minutes, baby. Everyone is in kill percentage, trying to go to the up
Everyone
smash.
jumps
out.
No jab that time. This is air coming out, but the back end
Oh,
coming out. You are not in
Jonas.
death position.
Jonas.
Can you get off the ledge? The
Don't get the
charge!
call. The
You can
call
only
out.
dash attack.
Yeah, call it not coming out quite just yet. Using those big ass.
And
just like that, the Cascadian Clash.
After
And just
so
like that,
many.
WeWant is in. Another WeWant rep is going to the mansion, and I have to talk to Jonas. You guys.
Last year,
Many qualifiers, so many attempts coming out from Jonas, and finally, after all that work, it came down to coming to Portland, back in blood, one more time, and my man's going to Cascadia Clash.
man, last year he pretty quickly qualified, and this time his hope never died.
He had to
came
prove
back. He came back, and he gets it after so many attempts. And he does it at the same tournament series he qualified for last time, and it was so clinical from JoJo.
if
It was
anyone-
not close.
Yeah, he really
a
proved
couple of
it.
those games were close, but overall that just felt dominant. JoJo wanted it so badly, and you can see just how much he wanted it in
A
this gameplay.
crisp 3-0 with all of those callouts coming into play. Hey, Jonas gets in again at Back in Blood. Hey, tradition. We have to sign off though. We're going
Yep.
into top 8. Hey, follow us right here. Follow
Yep.
Cascadia Clash. This has been Big Daddy Nom Nom.
I've been Gedster, but I'm not going anywhere yet.
Yeah, he's going to
Not
stick
going
around. I'm Lentini, and you're going to see this guy later too, right? Just taking a
Top
little break.
4, you'll be seeing me later. Thank you so much. Shout out to Cascadia Clash. We have another person going to the mansion. Good luck, you guys.
All right, everybody. Yeah, it's just me now. I'm by myself. Definitely not being joined by any other commentator. Whoa, who are these handsome fellas joining me? Who are these guys? Who are they? Is that Yin and Comb Over? Is that Yin and Comb Over? Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, and all you lovely royalty, welcome to Back in Blood Top 8. You know what it be. It's Yin on the mic, joined by Comb Over and Gedster. Gentlemen,
Hey, what up, boys?
it has been a long ride today.
Oh yes.
So many blocks. This is my third one, and
Dude,
I'll have
same.
a fourth one by the end of tonight.
Oh my God! Oh, get this man a drink. Not yet, but soon.
This is.
And I didn't go to sleep till 3 a.m. last night.
Hey,
I watched you arrive in the Airbnb, and you were
Truly.
exhausted.
I truly was,
Oh my
but you know
God.
what? We got the G Fuel, and we got Monty and Chase stepping up. Yo,
The SoCal Showdown
Dude.
for top 8 winner semis.
I'm loving this energy. You
Truly.
guys are just ready. Let's do this.
hey,
we got a few sets
I
in here.
actually need a stand.
I'm so ready for this.
I gotta
Asian.
stand.
Yeah,
Here we go.
with the perspective here. We got to get the best.
It's tight.
view.
I like it, but you
love
know
it.
what? You gotta be careful. Chase already down 92%. Good gracious, Monty is
dear.
kind of cooking.
Yeah, it's looking a
Absolutely.
little rough. You know, we just saw a similar Game & Watch, right, in that previous set. Very hype. Shout-outs again to Jonas, taking it to Cascadia Clash.
Yes.
This is a different breed. This is Monty.
This is Monty,
This
baby.
is
Truly.
SoCal bred and grown Game & Watch, and he's here to fight. Still in winner's side, so, you know, got something to prove here.
Yeah, I will say Chase though has been trying. Oh, bucket. Okay,
dear.
Monty, I see you. Never mind. I'll back up.
I'll back off. My bad. Now,
My
Monty.
bad. I forgot your breed.
Yeah.
My bad, G. All good. Jeez.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, taking that first stock pretty definitively there. Only taking 65.
And you know the Game & Watch is feeling himself when you get the kill with the nail. Of all
Yes.
things, right? It's at like 180 plus. Like,
I
I'm
thought
taking
that was
stock.
just like you couldn't find the stock.
Oh yeah, no for sure. But like if they're winning that hard, that they don't even need to like fish.
Damn, he died at 90?
Oh, never mind.
Dude, died at 90. Good gracious.
Catching it
Alrighty.
right up there. Well, good
Dude.
stuff to Chase.
Monty just doing a really good job of still maintaining pressure, though. I mean, 40% controlling stage right now with that bacon. You know, Chase, if he starts walling out a little bit more with these nairs, with these F-tilts, this could get a little bit brutal for Monty here.
Oh yeah, let's see what he's
Dude.
got. Oh, nice retort though, a little bit damage. We'll take it. Doesn't quite make it back on stage for it though.
Yeah, but dishing out the extra percent, you know, it be what it be, but right now, try to get through. Gosh, that down smash.
jeez.
You don't want to get hit by that.
It's always
Yeah,
like
definitely
inches
not.
away. Whenever it whiffs, I'm like, that could have hit. I could've hit that. At any percent.
It's like
hit.
I felt my life flash before my eyes.
Literally every Smash
Yeah.
game, every tourney set ever played.
Right now. Big Turtle coming through. That bomb. Good gracious. It feels dude, sometimes Game & Watch just feels like a sword character, and it's horrifying.
I mean, it does. He has a lot of disjoint options, right? The forward
Yes,
air,
sir.
the back air, they all just extend his reach and how his area of threat, right?
Exactly. Just like that with that back air, that Turtle's going to prove to be one of the biggest disjoints.
Nice.
We're talking a lot about Monty, but like Chase has been doing a pretty good job of playing pretty patient overall.
Right.
But there's some moments like, you know, where is some of this bite right now? And it feels like Chase just isn't getting some big hits in that you kind of expect with a player of his caliber.
Right. And what I'm seeing so far, I do see a lot of good callouts on the shields for Monty. Like, he's grabbing everyone. He'll do, like, these crazy turnarounds, but with Palu, right, you're not going to get a lot of mileage off your throw combos.
Nah.
Not at this
in
percent, at
instance.
least.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not at this point. But at 109, Monty is starting to get to the area where we could potentially see Rage come into effect here. Now, will it happen? Maybe not.
With Game & Watch, probably not. but
Maybe
you
not.
never know.
But like, it could happen, and if it does, then it's scary now.
Nice. Yeah, I see. Right, I like that right there. You know, Chase just elects for back throw. Just set him off. You know, set him up for success. Where Palu can just do that.
Yeah,
You're dead.
That's
You're
all
gone.
I
You're
need.
gone.
Oh, God.
It's over.
Nasty.
heading to the stars.
See you later.
Chase right now, just look at this patience. Like, I'm going to jump in, kind of bait you to commit to an option, but back it right out. And all the same, though, Monty, look at this, dicing him up with those whirlwind storms up top.
Oh yeah, nicely put. I love that.
so intimidating, right? When you see one up air, you're like, I can't get hit by that. That could lead to my death, or if not, 50% damage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 133. One good hit.
Danger.
This could be it.
140 now. This is not looking good for Chase as it stands, but Monty in a fantastic position, just throwing out so many of these forward airs, these neutral airs. Basically anything will do it at this point. Chase needs a miracle. He needs to find something off stage.
Chase needs
to
Palu.
find
Oh my
that.
God.
He needs Palu.
But you guys, that up air, that surely wasn't going to
The
kill.
drag down.
But
Yeah,
it
the
looked
halo.
awfully terrifying.
You got to be careful with that halo and as well as the neutral B, or sorry, the neutral air, just because Chase can put out so much damage.
Dude, Chase picking his spots so carefully here. He's getting bomb after bomb on his shield.
Caught
Hanging
up.
in there, though, barely alive.
And now,
A reverse up B, too.
yes,
Wow,
sir.
nice.
Up B to get the kill. Monty going ahead and sealing it out. Game 1. Love to see it. Which, side note, talking a little bit about Monty and Back in Blood, of course, the most recent Back in Blood, if you don't include major upset,
Right.
Monty got second there.
True.
Yeah.
Only losing to Ned on that Sephiroth pick of his.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Which,
sir.
by the way, that was a fire tournament. I had a lot of fun at that one.
Oh, yeah, dude, yeah. All the Back in Bloods, like, if you haven't been already, hopefully this is good enough view for you to be like, wow, this region's
Dude.
amazing. I need to come visit.
It is so lit. PNW is the homie region.
PNW is great.
If you want to vibe, you come out to PNW. But you know
Always.
what? I'm vibing with this set right now. Monty, beautiful little reverse nair right there to get the first hit. And now starting to right into another little bit of a three-piece and 51%. Good gracious.
Yeah, call Chase Baghdad the way there's bombs over it.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Outcast.
Shout outs to Outkast.
Let's go. Let's go, Outcast.
My boys, of course, of course. Here we go. Let's
Monty
see what
throwing
Chase-
out damage the same way Andre 3000 be throwing out bars.
Yes, sir.
There you go. You got it, man. You got it. Nice, good reactions.
Dude, Chase looks so horrified sometimes at this ledge, and I can't blame him. Monty's doing a really good job of locking it down right here. And that teleport, though, to get through, love it.
Yeah, just really smart play. You know, we mentioned probably before that both of these players are SoCal. You know, maybe sharing some sets here and there. but
Maybe a
SoCal
couple.
bigger
The
region.
record right now, post-quarantine, as far as I can find, is 6-4 Chase favor.
Ooh, really? Wow.
It's
So it is
happened that
close.
little?
I mean, that's 10 sets. That's quite a bit.
Yeah. But you know, I guess that's.
I
like
would have
the
imagined
season
they'd
too.
run into each other more at locals, but I guess if they don't go to locals much,
You
then-
never know with
knows?
SoCal, right? Because they got like weeklies literally every day of the week. So
Ah, yeah, that's-
there's always that person farming like the high up north
Truly,
one and
truly.
the south one.
But at the same time right now, Monty kind of farming Chase up a full stock right now.
yeah. Oh
this
my
is looking
gosh.
brutal.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, a little rough compared to the last game too, honestly, where Chase was mounting a comeback and keeping it closer. Let's see though.
Oh my God, you're dead.
Oh, not the time for that.
Sayonara. Chase a little bit frustrated at that. The question becomes, how do you start firing back here?
Like, yeah, for real. Like, if you're Chase, you know, you got to pick your spots very carefully. He's got to use all this mileage to keep up in the set right now.
Got the up airs coming through. I love how he goes for the simplified conversions, understanding that Palu can't get hit by a little bit extra of that whirlwind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, the floating is kind of helping out, thankfully.
For sure. Now, Monty getting out of a slightly troublesome situation there, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
tricky
it
on
just
the
feels
limit.
like every 5 seconds, Chase is getting hit by a trampoline, and it's brutal
it
right
kind
now.
of feels like it, yeah. Like this up B out of shield. It's this character and it's Cloud who are so good at it.
can't
A
win,
down
bro. You
smash
see that?
just doesn't.
Chase getting up.
Chase, where did he go?
Great stuff.
Oh, he
from
went to
Monty.
grab something.
Where did he go?
Oh, we got the backpack? Hold up.
Oh, okay.
What we got? What we got?
the
Well, I
controller
need
part
to know.
B.
I need to know. I need to know.
Is he swapping out?
Is it a box?
Oh,
It's not a box.
okay.
Don't worry.
Controller counter pick? Is it
All I know,
The
if
controller
it's
counter
actually a controller counter pick,
That would be funny.
I just put a fair-
It is a
wait,
controller
he's
counter
playing
pick.
Steve. He's playing
He's
Steve,
switching
isn't
to
he?
Procon. Wait, you might be
Steve,
right,
it could
actually.
very well be Steve.
Smart.
Chase
And
has
I-
some deep pockets though, so like
That's
there's
true.
like 10 characters it could be.
Yeah, and I honestly thought he was going to retire this Steve recently, saying like, "Oh, I'm just sticking out with Palu. You know, she's good enough, she can do it." But
No.
I guess so. Yeah.
Maybe just, feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the controller, maybe a little bit of delay or something, you
right.
know.
Yeah. Sometimes
It's
that's-
possible.
Controllers are finicky.
Exactly. Yeah.
Controllers are a weird thing.
There's always those top players going through, 2 or 3 throughout one tournament.
Yeah.
Can't blame them there. Can't trust them these days.
Truly. Ooh, love that tomahawk right there. Chase starting to put a little bit of a clinic on this ledge trap.
Yeah, he's going to need to use those to like the full effect, because if he wants any damage off, like that's a great start right there. Good
Yeah,
mix.
he's doing really well so far, but Monty bringing it back pretty effectively here, almost doubling the damage off of one engagement.
Exactly.
The exact same number of engagement that Chase got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And once again, just popping for those juggles every 5 seconds. If it works, it works. Just slowly build up the damage, and if you get the extra hit, go for it. But right now, Chase trying to vibe for a little bit more of a hit here. These back airs starting to do a little bit of work.
Yeah, we've seen Chase kind of go for those with Monty in the past couple of games. Finally hitting the mark, though. This is going to lead up to a good ledge trap. Let's see what he can get to finish out the stock. Maybe an up smash?
No.
Okay, that'll do it.
Back
Maybe.
Are you
dead? Yeah.
Game & Watch a little bit floatier, so not going to die off the sides as early. But now, you know what, Monty, this gives him a... Oh, well, never mind. It doesn't give him a chance
never
to
mind.
fire back.
Yeah, not much of it there, Chase. Not giving him a shred of hope.
Yep.
Trying to catch onto this
So
lead while he can.
I'm pretty sure that's the first stock lead that Chase has had in this
Yeah.
set, and it is gone.
Yep,
It was
just
gone
like that,
immediately.
In a flash, it disappears before our very eyes.
Yep.
Feels rough if you're a Chase fan, but you know we still got Monty here to prove that he's got the lead in the set, trying to finish it out here with a 3-0.
Beautiful parry. That is one thing. Game & Watch being a little bit shorter makes it a little bit easier to time some of these parries for these landing aerials from Palu. So right now, trading another weak hit of that down smash. It's so
See,
horrifying,
though.
the halos.
Chase not pulling the trigger on that second up air. Nice, kind of fighting out of the corner.
All right, back throw to go ahead and set up for more pressure here.
Tricky though. Teleport cancel, leading to a nice conversion.
Dude, I love it. Chase is starting to get a lot more creative with how he's getting out of disadvantage. And look at this, picking his spots even better too. That fair just to hit the top of the shield in hopes to get that follow-up.
Oh, dude, yeah, and he's delaying all these hits just to maximize his spacing using the perfect stage control right now.
Yes,
See what he can
sir.
do to finish up. No pivot there.
A little off on the grab, and Noah not going to cost him too much, thankfully for him. But now the Whirlwind's coming through, getting right on through these teleports, starting to be a lot more willing to use that to take center stage.
And that dash attack almost being enough there. Just looking for any grab, anything to seal it out here.
Anything will do it, really.
Oh yeah, either of these players. A feather could fall on either of them and they could implode. Any second now.
Oh, that's it.
No!
No?
Oh.
Not with 142 rage?
It is it. You were right, you were right.
I mean, technically I was right, but I
there was
really
the
thought...
extra part of the script.
Yeah. I really thought that the throw itself was going to do it, especially with 142 rage. Like, come on.
Right.
Yeah, close to max rage, but you know what? Now here's the moment where Monty needs to secure a stock to try to stuff out some of Chase's momentum, but 177 and still living.
Nice. And the auto reticle just biding his time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
My stage. My stage.
He was ready
Stay off.
too. No landing allowed.
Yeah, I love that readiness this time around, where we've seen a lot of these teleports to get to center stage. This time, Monty ready to fire back, but Noah getting put in the blender, and the Halo's coming through. Hold up, 54.
Wow, that all started from just like the corner of one nair. That's
Yeah.
all you need when you're Palu. Chase using it so effectively right there.
Well, and Chase was just waiting for the next like down air or something. That way he could go right back in with those Halos. So
very respectful. You know, give Game & Watch his turn. You can play
Yeah,
your
yeah,
game
yeah.
eventually.
This is a turn-based game, as we all know.
Exactly, an RPG, if you will.
Yeah.
Role-playing Smash Brothers.
Dude, a turn-based fighting game would go hard. Shout out to Your Only Move is Hustle. That's exactly what that is, actually.
Dude, sounds familiar.
all right,
We'll
ooh,
check that
dash
out later.
attack. Hold up. Monty in a difficult spot here. Palu at ledges.
No way.
Okay, he's alive for now,
my
but
God.
it's not enough.
Kidding.
What?
That is
Did he just
brutal.
neutral get up into down smash?
I've never really seen that. Not without the berry, right?
Dude.
Not like the way it worked out.
The grab not hitting there. You would. Oh my gosh.
Dude, that's got to be some like crazy hurt box stuff.
I've
coming into play
never
there.
seen that happen before.
But you know what?
That's insane.
If you're Monty, you take those.
You do
give
take
it-
those.
Yeah. You
do
were
take
doing
those.
a really like Monty was doing a great job. Game 1, game 2 of just I will pop. Chase into the air,
Right.
and he's gonna
Yes.
stay there.
Yeah.
You aren't getting down. You are staying up in the skies.
Which is insane, by the way, considering he's playing Palutena, a character that's very good at getting back to the ground.
Yeah.
Truly,
Like, you can teleport!
That is the thing, though. It is still kind of a high risk thing because if you teleport into the wrong spot, all of a sudden. He's just gonna catch you anyways. Now we do got
Dude,
two
This is a
I did
banger.
not notice this was happening.
Yeah.
Banger.
We got
Two
two back-to-back.
Back in Blood
Champions.
champions here.
Exactly. Yeah, not
Luis?
team kill.
Wait,
in the same
wait.
fashion, but-
Luis is 1-1, right? I know Send is definitely
No,
one.
Send won 3 in a row. I don't think Luis has won one.
Oh.
Luis
Lost
has
the AK.
Luis has won a couple daddy. I think just one daddy's
Yeah,
dad.
That's what it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair. I will say going into this, of course, Luis has been kind of on a tear lately. First at Gateway Legends, second at High Res, 5th at Wave Dash, 17th at Crown. And so, like, right now, kind of looking to re-solidify himself in that argument of best Palu. We've seen Chase in, like, the past month or two just pop off phenomenally.
Right.
The thing is, you know what? Cut out the recency bias. Let's be honest here. Luis has been that guy.
Exactly.
Yep.
And he could redo it today. And Send, of course, you know, every now and again, you see that twinkle in his eye that playing him awaken.
so true.
And so I'm hoping today we see that monster inside of Send
Definitely.
reawaken. And so I'm really excited for this.
Oh, definitely.
Send Luis the...
He's just getting the gear started. He's just warming up.
I'm sorry. I just find it very funny that we were just talking him up like that, and that's the first thing that happens.
Exactly.
Hey,
Literally just
Send-
like miscue.
You don't understand. Stock 2, Send goes nutty. I will say, Send is one of those players that is known for some very brutal aggression, but at the same time, two homies, you know they play tons of friendlies, not to mention bracket matches. Luis popping off the top. That's the kind of thing that you kind of start expecting when somebody has played so many times.
Right.
Yep.
And if you didn't already know, these two, you know, doubles teammates here and there, they
Truly,
used to team
one of the
and win
best
every
doubles
tournament.
teams
Yes.
in the
Literally.
world.
Probably if they were like going to tournaments now, they'd be still seeded one. I think they've been just taking time apart, you know, seeing it other people's, going to other teams.
They've been testing things out.
Exactly. Yeah, good for them. You know, it's, it's
Yeah,
an open.
gotta
relationship.
expand your boundaries.
Exactly.
Understand more of your life.
Yeah, so that way they can come back with, you know, like open mind, open feelings for each other, and in the end, you know, play their best. And we're
Guys,
seeing
this is
that
Super
right
Smash Brothers.
I will say this is a
now. Were we
little.
watching? Yeah.
This is a little abusive on Luis's end. He is
Yeah.
kind of
we could say that.
brutalizing Send at the moment.
Looking a little rough here. It's usually when we see these two play, it hasn't been for a while. It always goes down to the last hit. I'm sure, just like you were saying too, Yen, like we'll see Send pop off at any moment. This
I
is-
will say Luis is known for Game 5, so who knows? Send
Exactly.
just bring it through in Game 2, and we'll see it come through. But still has a chance at this game too. Let's not count him out. Ness is brutal, and Send himself is disgusting. So
Absolutely, he is.
Luis doing a really good job of just pinning Send down, and ooh, that up air.
Yeah,
get
you're
the halo.
gone. You're gone, dude.
Wow, that was amazing.
Good call out
Palutena's
on that air dodge.
up air is like an absurdly good move too. So like just being able to
You
one
could just say
anti-air.
Palutena's moves are absurdly good.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's
Palutena
almost
is
like
an absurdly good move.
It's almost like Palutena is a good character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Right.
Truly, truly, truly.
Truly a hot take in this day and age in the meta.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
For
I'm
some
sure.
reason, right? We just
Yeah.
don't see enough of these beautiful Palu players, you know, putting in work. But not here today. We see plenty of them showing out for top 8 today.
Alrighty, game number 2. Send getting the first hit this time, not to himself.
Right.
Praise the
Love to see
heavens
it.
for that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Starting off clean slate, you know, shake off all those nerves from game 1. It's your first set of top 8.
Yes,
Still in winners,
sir.
too.
Dude, clean little 41%. I love that counter attempt, but you know, Send just positioning pretty well there.
Huh? All right, that was a reflect.
Yeah, so he fell out of the PK fire and then popped it.
Okay.
I
okay.
love
So
that.
that's why he got it there.
The option there from Louis Money just to like go for the pressure on shield. Like he could have easily just got for a grab.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
Dude, Louis is 2 steps ahead every time Sen goes in for an approach. It's like, nope, you don't get to do that. I play with you all the time.
Luis loves some of these smash attacks every now and again. Those down smash at ledge has been very good for Luis, both with the win box and the hurt box itself. But
Yep. Ooh, good parry. Allowing
All right.
for that back throw. Unfortunately, not really leading into any more damage until a PK Fire connects. But again, it gets reflected.
Yes,
It
sir.
kind of feels like this is sort of being mitigated, right? Send isn't getting any other options off of that PK Fire.
But that was a good up smash.
but that was a
shield
good up
there.
smash.
Really good pick on the.
yeah, keeping it nice and even despite a pretty quick stock from Luis there. And so, I mean, only 30% for extra credit, but I mean, right now, Sen getting his turn to fire back. Let's see what he can do in this ledge scenario.
Right, there we go. Nice.
Not too much, just a little quick percentage, but Luis resetting. What can he do here? Huh, come over?
Let's see. This is definitely just the neutral of like two friends. You can tell, like at this point in the stock, at least they're they're not committing. They're just playing smart. They know the habits of each other. And you can see it so prevalently in all these makes it through going forward.
Wonder what the set count between these two is.
Oh my god, I'd love to get the data.
$1 million to $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play each other at least.
Exactly.
Sheesh.
I'd like to
time.
imagine that they play each other, like, and that's just their natural state of being. Like,
Exactly.
They don't do anything else.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't sleep. They just play each other.
I think they're more so like, you know, coming from different regions too. They don't get to play too often at locals, but like whenever they're traveling together, they're sharing hotel rooms. They're getting those 1 a.m.
Yes, sir.
friendlies.
Right.
Squad strike till the night is over.
Squad strike.
Oh, Sendo getting some callouts with these nairs. Those Psy hands are doing work, but off stage. Can you get on through? Luis may be able to find it here. Dude, that air dodge is a war crime.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
oh my
absurd.
god, there he goes again, just getting away with it.
Good forward air.
Truly.
Once again, forcing
Ooh,
Send
is
off
that a
stage.
fair?
Ooh.
Nicely
Smart.
done. Going
Yeah.
mad deep for that one.
You'll love to see it.
Almost dying. PK flash coming out. I love Sen positioning that nair for a aggressive teleport back to stage, but keeps getting the weak hits of these nairs where he needs the kill. Unfortunately, but hey,
This is where
that
Louis Money
missed.
goes to play. He's setting up his foundation here. Oh, doesn't get it. Okay.
Luis does not want
Okay.
game 5.
Yeah.
No, he definitely does not.
He's trying to close this out, man. He's like, I got a hotel room to go back to, presumably. Hopefully he's not driving home after all this. Back to NorCal, you know, quite a ways away.
That is a fair distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's no SoCal. Shoutouts to all the SoCal
Luis would just
travelers.
teleport there. Just saying.
It's
All
just
right.
a platter. Oh,
The
wait.
down air, hold up.
You
Might be
can
able to-
teleport.
I do like some
I
of
just
these.
want a voice clip of the Genster. You can tell. Someone get that for me. Someone go back to last game. That was dope. Good moment. Oh,
I will
shit.
say, Sen just trying for dear life to keep Luis from finding this final hit.
Oh, dude. By the shave of his hair, Palu almost got grazed there with that PK fire.
So close. So ridiculously close. But these guys are playing such fantastic footsies right now. A jab is the first thing to land for like a whole minute.
Yes,
and it gets
sir.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, awfully committal, too. I don't know. Let's see if Louis Money's going to regret that in a couple moments.
All right. Playing nice and patient, really trying to pick his spots hard. Well here.
Yeah.
It's
That's
it.
Hard and well, and hard fought. That he earned that one.
You got to be very careful when playing against Luis because he has those on deck. And how do you just immediately, like, how are you going to react to tech that?
Yeah, like, first of all, who does down air as Palutena, and who does it so well that it
Luis.
leads to a killing confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Like,
Luis,
probably
baby.
DIable in that situation, but who's going to be ready for that? Like,
Yeah,
two things at once? Oh, my
Yeah, you had to be ready on so many levels to just be able to DI so that you weren't perfectly placed in a spot for the up air to take you completely out of the picture.
And before the comments come out and attack me for saying, like, what? You're commenting on a Palutena doing dare? That's just what every other character does. Palutenas don't just nair, okay? These are the best Palutenas in the world we're watching. The best moves. They're doing the best layered gameplay that you're never going to see, you know, at your local unless you're Guild House or something like that.
I haven't seen this much of one character in a top 8 since Tekken 7 Evo Japan.
Oh, yeah, dude. Big throwbacks.
Ooh, the back air. Hold up. Luis looking. Yes, sir.
All right.
Still living, though.
Here we
Maybe.
Wow,
Dang.
good Magnus, though. You see that. Jeez.
Yeah, just barely getting on through. Luis unable to find the kill, but you know what? 102, you're still vibing, but look at this. Send right here. Looking for something.
Oh,
Ooh,
regrab, and
yep,
that's gonna
you
be
are
free.
dead.
Free
Yeah,
money right there.
you're gone. You're gone.
Now he's just Louis. No S. He got robbed. No money.
Okay. You know what? I actually like
It
that
took me
one.
a lot of time to figure that one out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you know
I do like that one. And even though it's
Oh, he's
Sweet.
dead.
Look
He's
away.
he got swatted like a fly.
Oh yeah, Louis Money is not giving him an inch to breathe.
he
here.
got swatted like a Twitch streamer who got too big.
got him.
Dude, Luis is really struggling to find any big hits. As I say that, though, you know what? He's firing off
I've never seen that pickup from up air. Of all things, usually it's the other way around. You start with nair.
to the up airs
Getting
afterwards.
real
Yeah.
creative, dude. I love it. Everything I see from Louis Money right now.
Luis just knows the ins and outs of his character, and you could tell, and it's such a work of art.
So comfortable too. The way he plays neutral, the way he's like picking his spots, just kind of crouching in the middle of things.
I do love the down smash.
Right, like waiting for him to prove me wrong, obviously, until he gets a cool.
Here's the thing:
down smash charge.
if send air dodge there, you're up a stock, so why not?
Oh yeah, totally.
So back throw, hold up.
You're not dead
This is
yet.
the time.
He was hitting Xavier with a few of those charges earlier, which to great succession, I might add.
Very nice.
See though, Looking
Nicely
Oh.
placed.
I love that.
No, that's so good.
Either A, Sen regrabs ledge and you just down air,
Yeah.
or he jumps over with an aerial because he has to, and then boom, you're dead.
Great
Exactly.
stuff. So smart.
Oh, but right now, Sen looking to put Louis money in the dirt.
So many regrabs.
We teleporting, dog.
Let's see though.
He's teleported.
Oh, he just gets hit, bro.
Oh,
But it
That's
doesn't
your
matter.
last
That's gonna be
matter.
it.
That's the big brain edge guard. Just
You're
that's
up
the
the
stock
stock.
to play with. Why not?
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
Cut the recovery in
Cut
half.
the
He's not
cord,
making.
bro.
Cut
Say
the cord.
goodbye. I thought that's where you were going. Sorry, I
Defusing
didn't
the
mean to jump
bomb.
over. Yeah.
Well, I'm an FPS guy. I'm a CS guy. Like defuse the bomb.
Yeah, dude, search and destroy.
I'm like Luis too. I can snip the wire.
Which one's the blue one? Quick! Oh, I just need it. Yep, I got it.
Yeah,
Easy.
okay.
Didn't
Yeah,
explode.
yeah,
I mean, you
we're
did.
good.
But
Yeah, no.
you had another
It felt
teammate.
so weirdly slow game too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Like I talked about Sen being this very aggressive player.
Yeah.
Because like that's what I'm used to. Dude will just pull out random kill confirms at like 50 and 40.
Oh yeah, and I
And
mean
so-
he's known for his run over what is it? Winning the quarantine, the COVID tournament
Yeah.
series.
Yeah,
Winning
yeah.
the biggest Smash Ultimate tournament of all time.
That's right.
technically.
I
That's
love
true.
That. That's
With
so true.
Piranha Plant and Grants
With
against Leo.
My goat, dude.
Yeah.
I love
Love
that,
that.
fun plan. Maybe we'll see more of that in the losers.
Anyways,
Run.
Planet is top tier, so won the biggest tournament of all time.
It's
over
true.
the best player of all time. So just saying.
It's true.
Just saying.
And with that in your pocket, with your resume, I feel like you can just. Obviously, he's not going to retire now, but if he wanted to retire, he's got that.
Could be
I think
happy.
he
got that to
could.
be
Yeah.
proud of.
If he wished, if he so desired.
Yeah,
But
100%.
all these players right now, all these up and coming people who are, they're waiting for.
I
their
love how
big
you said
breakout.
up and coming for Sen. He's been a top player since Smash 4.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
you're so
saying.
right. I was just trying to intro that without saying this top player who's really well known, but also not named Kaleo.
Oh wait, sorry. Send is new. He came out in quarantine. Best Ness was the top player.
That's
Ah.
We're gonna see more of Sen though. Louis Money doing really great for himself. Gonna be playing against Monty later in Winners Finals. I don't know if that'll be up next or if we're switching down to losers bracket.
I'm actually not sure.
I know
what
we
we're
have
doing.
we
one
should
more
be
set.
getting
I think
we should
that
be getting
there's-
losers bracket.
Yes.
There's okay, so there's a couple sets that are happening on the other stream, and they are
Yeah.
MFA JDV and Jared is King Smirk.
And then we're getting either winner of MFA JDV versus Send or winner of Jared is King Smirk versus Monty.
According to this, we're getting the loser.
Okay, we're getting Send versus winner of MFA JDV.
Winner of MFA
Oh, wow.
JDV.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So we're just chilling.
I'm with it. I think we're just chilling for now. I'm not
No,
sure.
no,
who's
no, we
playing
aren't
this.
chilling,
We're
because
no
they've been
longer
running.
chilling.
I
Going
just
right
heard
into
it.
winners finals. Then
We are
that,
just
that makes
chilling.
sense.
No,
That's
it's
why
not
we're-
winners finals.
No. We're going into
It will
losers
be the losers.
quarterfinals.
It will be the
Oh,
losers.
for sure. Sorry. I
Because
thought
we
that
have
was
two streams going through top 8, so
Yeah.
top 8 is like 10 minutes long.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not
so these-
reported here, so I don't know.
JDV!
JDV was the fourth seed of this tournament, getting upset earlier by Monty in the winner side top 8 qualifiers.
Nice.
JDV, side note, okay, despite a pair of 25ths at major upset in Daddy's Den, since then he's held strong in PNW with first at Sundown Saga, Beak Bonk, and then you also have
I was there.
Hey,
you also
I
have
saw you.
fourth at Aloha Beaches, fourth at Keep It Chill, 17th at
I was at that one
BOBC.
too.
Like
I
that's
wasn't at that one.
insane.
Dude,
And so
I do a lot of traveling around the Pacific Northwest.
Fun.
I have literally casted every single Cascadia Clash qualifier to
you
this
serious,
point.
dude?
Yeah, to this point
Go
in
nuts.
this year's circuit, I have casted every qualifier. I have seen JDV go from the guy who could not win a regional to the guy who absolutely dominated
would always get
5 in a
second.
row. He would always get second. Salt of the Earth #1. Summer Crusade. I think he got second at a domino effect at one point. I don't remember. But now he's out here. He won, like you said, he won Beak Bonk. He won
Sunset.
Sundown Saga. That's the
Yes.
one. That's the. I can never remember if it's Sunset or Sundown. Sorry, Whip. I love you, bro.
The question at this point, can he shut down the out-of-region invaders?
Exactly.
Can he prove that he is stepping up to that upper echelon?
Oh yeah.
And so, you know what? He got MFA. MFA, who was ranked 101, by the way, just short of that top 100. Mm-hmm. And now, you got him versus Send. Let's see what he can do. Of course,
see.
set record for them, by the way, is... oh, wrong one. 1-2
That's
in
right.
favor of JDV.
Totally. And I believe it was actually JDV taking
At least
it
since
over
quarantine.
Right. And most of the sets they played, I believe, all at Back in Bloods. JDV knocking Send out of the tournament at one of them, so he could do that here again.
I think one of those sets happened at a Daddy's Den too. I'm not entirely sure.
Hey, mayhaps, but right now we're getting right into it. Look at this, boom, there. This scrapping potential from Pac-Man, absolutely brutal. And at the same time, you just push Send away, and then boom, I'm charging up Fruit. I got Galaga. Let's see what I got next. 74, that's what.
Yeah, the Galaxian goes out, tacks on a lot of damage along with the down air as well. So, yeah, Sen's out here on 90% right now. He's not looking amazing. Not finding a way in quite yet, but he finally does find a little bit of engagement.
There you go, looking good finally.
There we go, finally using that Hydrant a little bit to his advantage there. That's one thing about the Hydrant. I genuinely think that the Hydrant is one of the most fascinating tools any character has in this game.
Right.
Just for the amount of stage control it has, and for the interactions that it has with so many different moves.
Yes,
like the angles that it can be sent at.
Hold up,
such.
JDV might be losing a stock here. Is Send pushing him off the brink of the stage? Maybe. Ooh,
that works.
Frame.
That works.
He said, "Get
that
out of
works.
here."
Just a little,
No
just a little
trampoline.
tap.
Just a little stanky leg, you know.
Exactly,
Get those kids
exactly.
off the trampoline.
Side
No more
note,
playing.
Bell on deck. Oh wait, no Key. Oh,
my
I thought it was Bell. Either way, that's a horrifying thing to be aware of.
Yep.
And like you've talked about, Yin, Sen, just his playstyle, aggressive, right? But he holds back when he needs to. Like, he was saving his opening to get all this damage right now on JDV. He's just forcing this clinic on him. Let's see what JDV can do to close this out. Not a lot of weird, you can't just throw it back here.
Yeah,
like
the big thing
nest
is
type.
just patience to pick his spots, and then once he finds them,
He has Key.
blows him up.
Let's see.
He's got the Key on deck with 153%. He lands it, but it's across the stage. Of course, he's going to be living 153%.
All the time in the world. Yeah, GIing that for free.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But with 181 now.
Hydrant with a hit on it. Apple.
The
and
apple.
Hydrant.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? How does he know to pull out specifically the apple? Because of the exact placement of the Hydrant.
Yep.
That's got to be so cool to think about, too. Coming from the Pac-Man player perspective, like, I just threw a Hydrant down the middle of the stage. How can I turn this into the worst situation for my opponent?
Exactly.
Like, how can I ruin their day?
It's beautiful to watch the
Exactly.
trapping of it. Uh-oh, back throw. Not quite going to be able to do it, but setting up into a horrible... Wow, super armoring right through that.
Super armor's right through that, but you can't armor through that back air.
Oh, yeah.
No, you cannot. Good luck
What
with
in the
that one.
world happened
So-
behind us?
No! Our setup.
Right now, ooh, JDV getting caught up by that PK fire, and now look at this Send.
Oh my
sending
God.
him through
Fairs
the
for
damage
days,
train.
dude. Can we count him? That was about 4 fairs. Can he get some more?
Something like that.
And JDV.
Hey, JDV's got some.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
He answered
okay.
right back. He's got
Anything you can do, I can do as well.
Aha!
Maybe better.
Exactly.
We'll
Maybe
see.
even better.
The sound of music flowing freely and beautifully through JDV right now. But he's got to catch up a little bit before he loses his stock.
Oh my god!
Dude, smart stuff.
No way.
Love the aerial to go through that.
Oh, Sen setting up a reverse edge guard here. What's he got?
This is actually looking really bad for JDV, but you know what? If he gets Snuff Send stock out here, this could do it. All right. Oh,
Nicely
nice.
played.
He's living?
He's not
Dude.
dead
Oh.
quite yet, but you're gone. You're gone.
That's bro.
so
what?
smart.
That-
So
that's
smart.
Genius.
So smart.
Looking like a parfait. So many layers to that edge guard, bro. Layer after layer. And he knew for some reason that trampoline would just get...
Bro, getting
mastered.
nutty up in the business.
Jeez.
All right, Hydrant. Oh.
That's my favorite. Like, anytime Pac-Man gets hit by its own Hydrant. No, I'm okay. The
Truly,
the fruit
truly.
can protect me. My one solace in this world.
That
Nice.
might be it if he
Yeah,
can
that,
find it
that
here.
could be it for sure. Two frame not going to happen quite yet. 147% on JDV as it stands, but he's finding a couple openings here. A couple connect, but is that back air going to be enough?
The
back
cojones
throw,
on this
excuse me,
man.
and it will be enough.
He just walked
See you
right
later,
through.
gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Bye,
Hasta
JDV.
la vista, bro.
Have a nice life.
Have a nice flight.
I hope you crash land. Whoa, Ness is kind of mean. What? Dude,
Ness,
chill.
Ness
he's
is
just a
like
kid, bro.
Ness is such a mean dude. I can't believe it.
Hey, he's only like 10 or 12.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
he,
give him,
he hasn't
give him
matured
some,
yet. Give
yeah,
him time.
Give him some time
He's
to
put
learn
in his
social
time.
cues
You know,
and such.
he's kind of a veteran of Smash at this point. I'm sure he's exhausted. You know,
He's a
fighting his
12-year-old
way.
veteran.
Yeah, literally.
He's been through some things.
Like Ash, just the protagonist that doesn't age.
Exactly,
Love to see
exactly.
it.
Alrighty, Town and City. Let's see what we got rolling here. Love the pressure right now from Sen, but 42%, not too bad for JDV, and now setting up the hydrant. I love putting it at the back foot. Use
Yeah.
the water to go ahead and push
Yep.
himself forward
Smart,
into
smart.
a quick aggression.
Oh, yeah. Very smart stuff. You know, these Pac-Man brains, some might say they have bigger brains than all of us normal people. Non-Pac-Man players.
Normal people.
Normal. I wish I was considered normal. Good gracious.
No opinion.
I am
there.
considered not normal in many varieties.
Dude, you know what ain't normal? The amount of pressure getting put on Sen. JDV just walloping every minute that he gets. The absolute craziness is the frame data of both these zoners.
Dude, oh my
it's not okay.
we just see these guys just running back and forth, throwing out cute little hits. Hit for hit right now. Oh, and
Yes,
right
sir.
there. that's what-
Ooh, very clean. I just think it's very funny, by the way, how so many zoners in this game also have absolutely ludicrous boxing tools.
Yeah, baby. We love to see a Galaga in hand. Got to
Yeah.
be careful of it.
And I think that kind of brings in dimension, like we talk about, you know, the meta playable characters. If you want to go far in tournament, a lot of those characters are zoners with good boxing tools. You know, Rob, Pac-Man,
Yes, sir.
Samus,
Yes, sir.
Steven.
Right
Steve a
now,
zoner?
Not really a zoner, but he has items.
you know who's getting boxed out? It is Sen. Back air, hold up. Can he Oh, bro. Take your vitamin C. You got scurvy, kid.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Yep.
Fix it.
No more. You need that to survive. Oh,
Ooh, dropping the Galaga, too.
oh my God! But electricity after electricity.
Hold up.
Oh, full circuit right now.
Dude, Send is really running circles around JDV. Gentlemen, what can he do different here? What we feeling?
As for JDV, just get a good fruit combo. I feel like Sen's kind of been avoiding all of those really well, just holding shield right when he needs to. I mean, that's one thing.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel like the Galaga's been in play, and JDV has only really gotten one hit off of it that has been just absolutely firing.
Oh, but here we go. Just like that, though, yeah.
Sendu,
just-
it's
he
mine. It's mine.
He's got that commentator, you know, microphone plugged in. He heard us. He's ready.
Check the headphones. He's
Check,
listening.
check.
Just
Check the headphones. He's listening to the stream.
If you are listening, spot dodge.
It's a plant. Who's the plant? Who's the plant? Who's the plant? Who's the
It's you.
plant? It's me?
Yeah, that's
Double
you.
agent, get him out
Come
of
on,
here,
Getzer.
Getzer.
Oh, the bell
Unlucky.
coming a little bit close for comfort for Send. Gotta be a
Here
little.
we go, the patented hold.
You're not
And
dead yet.
release.
Might be. Hold
Get
up.
hit. Oh, doesn't get hit. Doesn't go the trampoline
Yeah.
either.
JDV, this might be the, nice even last hit, last stock scenario if he could just get this kill. But Send, I love how evasive he's playing, just avoiding a lot of these threatening moves. Bell in hand, though. You know what that means.
Yeah, once again, the bell in hand. It's not going to get anything done this time. Send is on the other side of JDV when he ends up throwing it.
Grab
but the grab
though.
is out. The back throw is not going to be enough quite yet. 133. That Hydrant's in a weird spot, but
Yep.
he will be fine.
I love
That
the
one was
attempt
cool.
at the 2-frame.
Yeah, I loved he just goes for Hydrant just to cover the one option there too, but he still controls stage. Just
Yep.
complete, sitting there, stone-faced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. JDV really looking hard. These back airs coming through, but not doing much.
Just chipping away at him. JVD holding onto this last stock for dear life.
I love how Send is kind of like frame trapping JDV at ledge with these nairs to force the issue, but hasn't been able to. Ooh, the apple into the hydrant.
Yeah,
That's
very
gotta
nice.
hurt.
Very
That is
nice.
Smarts, that, you don't want to get hit by that one.
No,
Uh-oh,
sir. No,
no
sir.
taxi service
Off
today.
stage.
Almost.
Send really looking for that back air, the nair. Such brutal aerials. If he could just land one, that's all he needs, and then JDV would be down 2-0.
JDV needs a combo. He needs a long combo right now, and he's gotten
here.
No, you can't just go for a grab like that. It's too slow, and he's too far away.
And I really thought he had something
No,
cooking
sir.
there. He had that apple.
It was looking
conversion,
good.
The regrab. Yeah, he
Just,
could have set it up with Hydrant or something.
Yeah, I don't know if JDV meant to dash forward, if he thought Sen was going to dash forward, something there.
Yeah, maybe missed a dash
But,
back with the controller
yeah.
malfunctioning. Hopefully not.
Either way, JDV eating that stock, but closer than game one.
Exactly, right.
We're seeing some adaptations come through. We started seeing with the apple at the end of the game. Maybe JDV is going to start finding some of these combos, these kill confirms that we know he has in the pocket.
Oh, yeah. And here we go, JDV just calling the run back. Like, I don't mind going back to town. I almost had it, kept it close. But let's see what he can do this time. Sen proven to stay as competitive as possible.
Dude is yo-yoing.
Yep.
Not even hanging it. Nope.
It's like, dude, I'm just trying to play my game, dude.
Just walking my dog, bro.
Yeah. Come on.
Let me be.
Leave me alone. You strange yellow man.
Strange
Just a
yellow.
simple young man
Ooh,
bounding.
Hydrant with the orange. Dude, the pop-offs
Shoot.
with that hydrant have been so good.
Much like Bedman Send sees the circle and doesn't like it.
No circles for me, he says. I'm gonna get.
Okay, did either of you get that one?
No,
Is that it?
not at all.
That was Guilty Gear.
Oh, see. Yeah, I'm a Smash.
Bro, this is Smash. What are you doing?
I'm trying to make goofy references, okay? I've been making
You're
references
goofy.
all night. I know, that's the point.
For it. We love you for it, Getster.
That's the point, Ian. I'm glad you like my branding.
I'm 0-3 on references tonight. I missed some of Everest's too. It's all good.
Ah, damn.
I appreciate the attempt. But here we go. JDV attempting to make it back on stage, but that's not going to be enough there,
gone.
buddy.
Dude, the timing on that downer, absolutely disgusting.
Oh my
Yep.
Good gracious.
Bell in hand, not gonna. Dude, I feel like JDB's just too antsy to pull the trigger on some of these fruit
Yeah,
throws.
Right, and I
it's
rarely
costing
see him play like this. Not that he's playing like so different that it's like uncharacteristic, but we're used to seeing, JDV, a clutch factor, being a part of his like main playstyle.
Yeah, it kind of feels like he's getting stifled out
Yeah.
at range, particularly.
Yeah,
like,
and I would like give big ups to Sen. I'm sure he's been the one to like maybe develop more of his counterplay in this matchup, kind of do more of those Zeke catches that he's needing to do.
Dude,
Absolutely.
JDV is starting to wall out Sen a little bit, but it's looking like a little too much too late,
Yeah.
154 for Sen. Full range.
Oh, wait!
Dude, he was looking.
You saw that?
Dude, he was cooking for a second there.
He could have followed
That
up
was
with
scary.
like 3 different things, and they all could have worked out after that. Look
That
at the air
hydrant
dodge.
was so close to killing.
Oh my god, that would have been a clip for the ages. But still working on it here. Set's not over.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Ten
to
over
kill.
to the yellow circle sings. Ain't that right, boys?
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. And hold up. Sen might make that yellow circle sing yet. Coming through with an air.
Yep,
Put him on the
patented
plat.
tilt. Fighting out of the corner here. Finally a combo.
Not a combo.
Water doesn't splash further enough. But here we
Oh.
go. There's hope.
Hope for him yet. JDV really trying to push the issue, but caught off stage. How do you get through? Sen has done so good at ledge.
He gets around finally.
Oh, the
Gallagher in
recharge.
hand, but the recharge for the bell doesn't connect and gets denied the pickup as well.
Yes, sir. Off stage now.
140.
Just trying to cover some options.
JDV needs something big and he needs it quick. And I mean, he has the rage to do it with. He just needs. He needs this to be quick.
Dude, clutch parry from Sen right
For
now.
real.
Back to
Oh,
dead.
the
Center
back
stage.
throw.
You're
Doesn't
gone.
even matter, bro.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't
Yep.
even matter. And we saw him go for so many drag down up airs that last stock.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the style, but he finally gets it with the back
Look,
throw.
the roll read right there where he just waited. He knew JDV was scared.
And one thing I wanted to point out is the fact that Send just lost a ridiculous set to Louis
Right,
Money,
a previous 3-0, yeah.
A previous 3-0, and he keeps his mental intact to the point where he can 3-0 one of the most talented players and hardest to fight players in the state of Washington, JDV. So,
Yes.
In the
honestly,
BMW,
huge
for
props.
real, like, top
huge,
BMW.
huge props to
Yeah,
Send.
especially for having a contentious record, fighting back and forth every other
Yeah.
back in blood, I'm
Yep.
sure. And
Now they're
he's
even
dead.
2-2, at least post-quarantine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exciting. Like Sen proving that he's trying to fight for his title yet again. We'll hopefully see more of him progress in the bracket. I don't know if we're going to be continuing.
That will
No,
be
that's
it for
that's
y'all.
That's it for the two of us.
So
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
check them out at their Twitters. Of course, look at those right down there.
Oh, yeah.
At Comeover, spell it with a 0 for the first O, and then at Getster49.
Indeed.
So
Yeah.
go. I don't actually have one under me
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
You guys
It's
put it
okay.
up
I'll get
too.
one later. I'll
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you want to go check it out.
I think we go to break, and then you talk to Taizai about that, and
sounds great.
and then we cry about not being able to cast anymore, right?
But, it's been a great day.
Hi,
we got
Everest.
this guy. He's been here. His beautiful face.
Everest, this is my goat. What's up?
Check out Keep It Chill.
Say something.
All right, what do you got to
Wait.
say?
Oh,
Something?
Yeah, there's an announcement coming on the stream.
Right now? Right now?
Yeah.
Can we get a confirm?
It's going to be Cal's bear. No, I'm sorry.
Get ready.
Bears.
Personality.
Keep it chill, number 5.
Dude.
Hold the phone.
You'll love to see it. You know, Everest has been planning these for a while. He's
Yes.
got the venue secured early because he knows he wants to bring these lovely people to our region. If you're not already
Absolutely,
PNW,
yeah.
if you're not already familiar, like now is the time. Book those Airbnbs. You know, reach out
Yes,
to your
sir.
PNW homies. We've got a lot of people willing to host people. We just want people to appreciate the scene.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely come check it out.
Dude, look, as somebody from the outside, because these two are biased, obviously.
Big bias.
PNW is the homie region. Look, it is so cool. Their crowds are so sick, constantly popping off and everything. Dude, come out. It's so sick, dude.
It's so nice.
It's a pleasure to see too, and like
Yeah,
me originally being
absolutely.
NorCal, I get a great perspective of PNW. I get both views of the scenes. I've been to
Yep.
many Genesis before. Our tournaments, you know, they're getting up there. I'd say they're competing
Yeah.
almost with Genesis. which is
Almost,
something
yeah.
to say.
Which is crazy stuff. We like Battle of BC very recently was so stacked.
That was even more stacked than Genesis.
Well, hey,
It
gentlemen,
was. But it's finally
thank
time.
you so much.
Yes, it's been a pleasure.
We
Till
gotta
next
get
time,
going.
thank you for casting with me, guys. It's been a pleasure. We'll
Yeah.
see y'all next time.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Have a good one.
Bye bye.
And I'm
And
chilling
enjoy.
here.
And